to places, found interesting faces, whether young or old, no one left out in the cold. Take a long look around in places of renown, no one would wear a frown. And everybody got on down, sang a song or played along. The people that we meet came right up off the street. With a song and a dance, we gave everyone a chance. Yeah, we gave everyone a chance.
I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. See you when you get there.
We'll see you when you get there, meet you when you get there. We really care and want to share some time with you. We'll meet you and greet you. We don't want to compete, we're like a team. Sometimes a dream come true. Everybody gets a chance to do what they really want to do. Yeah, what they really want to do. Remission.
Fucking wabbit. Hello. Alright, I fucked it up. I pressed the wrong button and it all went wrong. So apologies for that. It's a terrible start. Alright. Alright, the back. How's it going? Alright, hello. You alright? Matt Tomsay. Alright, Merry Midnight. Alright, TJ Wolfster. Alright, Desi Does Pizza. Alright, Classic Scott. Alright, Firm Dan Shake. Alright, Lord Brotovic. Alright, One Royal Storm. Alright, everybody. Cheers for joining me today. Obviously, today is not Tuesday. The more astute of you may have noticed that. However, on Tuesday, I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't see anything. I was sat at my desk doing that because I had eye drops in on... What day was that? Saturday. Can't have been Saturday. Monday. I had eye drops in on Monday because I was off on Monday after Rumble, wasn't I? Had eye drops in on Monday. And they said, don't worry, Adam. In that voice, they went like that. Don't worry, Adam. You'll be able to see within 6 hours. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. I'll show you a picture, right? I'll show you a picture. Look at how dilated my pupils were. Have a look at this. Can you see that? Is that working? Oh, is it gonna... Look, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. My pupils were very, very dilated. I didn't drink the drops, Emmett. No, I let them put them in my eyes. Ahead of 420 Blazer. I wish. I love a doobie. No, I've got laser eye surgery in 2 weeks' time. So I've got laser eye coming up, and so it was all the things that you need to do before that, where you know the one, anybody with poor eyesight will be familiar. It's not fully focused, is it? There you go. Will be familiar with the one where you look at the hot air balloon and then it fucking puts no more pedo glasses. Spencini, correct. And it does a little gust of air, a little waft in your eye. I had that one. I had to read the letters. It took ages. Took absolutely ages. But yeah, I'm going to be able to see, which is really exciting. It's something that I've wanted for absolutely ages. And I feel like a fucking idiot, actually, because ages ago, when I was more popular, some company messaged on Instagram being like, well, if you fucking do a tweet and an Instagram post about it, you can have it for free. And I went, nah, I quite like my glasses, but my eyesight's got a lot worse since. And now I want it. But back then I said no, and now I'm having to pay for it because nobody likes me anymore. Except for you lot. How you doing? Adam, why is the box on screen? Because I've just refocused the camera. There it go. It's gone. It's gone. Like magic, that. The box is gone. So yeah, I'm gonna get laser eye, which is apparently it's really fascinating stuff. I think it's gonna be like Clockwork Orange. So I'll be there like that. So I can't blink or anything. They'll put some muscle relaxant or something in my eyes. I wasn't really paying attention. Hope it goes well. And then a laser cuts a little flap in each eye, and they shoot a laser into your brain. Seth Trollins, my uncle got it. He loved it. I only hear good things. I haven't really done much research, but just based on what I've heard on the grapevine, right, is that everybody's like, oh, it changed my life. And that's what I want. I want to be able to wake up and without scrabbling around with my glasses, oh no, where are they? They're in my hand. Without doing all that, I want to be able to just turn on the PlayStation and play a bit of Fortnite. Is that too much to ask? Is it? So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. So I've got that booked in on the 18th. Really soon. Yeah, fuck me. 2 weeks tomorrow, I will have 20/20 vision, maybe, unless it all goes wrong and they shoot a laser where they're not meant to. 18th is indeed on the pay-per-view. I'll be raring and ready. Don't you worry, pal. Don't you worry. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much again for bothering to watch today. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't do Tuesday again. It's been an eventful day in the news. I've already had fucking 50 Instagram messages. So we'll get it out of the way now. Gary Glitter's been released. We'll say no more about Gary Glitter, but he is disgustingly... He's out of prison. So there you go. So we've mentioned that. Why did that have to happen on Friday, the day that I'm streaming? No, don't big up Gary. Anyway, so that's all done. He's not behind the door. And I'm not streaming with fucking Gary. No, I wasn't in prison. Tonight, we're not watching that tonight, El Presidente. Tonight, we are watching That'll Teach Him, because it seemed to be quite popular last week, so people enjoyed that. So we're finishing off the night with That'll Teach Him. I've got an old episode of Pointless from 2009, and an episode of Jim Bowen's Bullseye, so that'll be nice. Wait, what the fuck? I just got home from work. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. We're watching Bullseye, Joel. I'm serious. I wouldn't joke about that. So, yeah, Bullseye, Pointless, and That'll Teach Him tonight. No special guest. Ah, fuck, I'm getting ads. Won't let me use my Prime. Good fucking prompt for me then, Matt Tom say. If you want to subscribe, you can do it without spending a single penny. Times are tight. So, how are Amazon helping you out? That's right, they're giving free Prime subscriptions on Twitch because they're owned by the same company. Emmett's already put the link in there. Seth tried, but he was a bit too late. You can click that link and you can enjoy an ad-free Cultaholic experience right here on Twitch. If you don't have an Amazon Prime account, what are you playing at? There are so many benefits. They're a great company. If you've not got one, you can spend $5 to do it. Thank you very much if you do. It all helps massively. Thank you. The good people at Amazon. That's right. Craig, our first subscriber of the day. Thank you very, very much for your 21 months. First resub there, I should say. Aidan Kellyard. Hello, leader. How are you and Mr. Happy? Also, has anyone told you that you look like NI music icon Jelvis Pelvis? What? Northern Ireland music icon? I assume that means... What's Jelvis Pelvis? Jelvis Pelvis. He was on X Factor. I fucking hope not. He looks like... No, I don't. No, I don't at all. He's like an Elvis impersonator. I'm not familiar with Jelvis Pelvis, but I don't look like him in any way at all. Thank you very much. Me and Mr. Happy are very well. Thank you for asking. Gingerbread Bob, thank you very much for your 27 months. Pompey Shane, bless you. Bless you. Bless you, Pompey Shane. I hope all is well in Portsmouth. Badly Made Boy, thank you very much for 9 months. Ross Swift, thank you very much for 21 months. Much appreciated. Excuse me. Evening. First time catching this in a while. Hope everyone is a comf this Friday night. See you next Friday. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Somebody on Discord suggested a good one. The acronym that they managed to spell out was Piss Flaps, which is quite impressive. And I can't remember what it was. Pachiti's interactive stream super fun laughing other thing. I can't remember what else was on there, but somebody there you go. Pachiti interactive streaming special Friday night laughs and program spectacular. That's good. That's not bad, is it? I think that's quite a good attempt at it. I just need to pause my notifications because these keep popping up. Oh, there you go. I'll just sign out of there. There you go. Sorry, Slack's going crazy right now. It is a bit of a mouthful. Bit of a mouthful with the old piss flaps there. Ross Swift, thank you very much. Cheers for being here. Thank you for your 21 months. Animistic Newt, thank you very much for your 20 months. Hello, Adam. I love a bit of comf. Can't wait to see some nonces and cheat on some game shows. Good. Well, you can do that. You can do that, but you're not going to be seeing it here. It's not the day for it, all right? It's Friday night. TGIF and all that, right? Come on, let's get down. It's Friday. Who's working tomorrow? I am. Tomorrow morning. Got me and Sam on the news. Is he drawing a dog? Yes. So it's going to be a hell of a night tonight. You've only got me for like 2.5 hours tonight because it's a Friday night. It is going to be a Gary free day. I've got the mention out of the way early because otherwise I know I'm going to be bombarded with fucking Gary glitter stuff, which isn't really how I want my Friday night to go, to be honest. I've had enough of it in the Instagram DMs today. Joel, well, if it isn't the world's biggest Grimm's toy show fan, Adam Pachiti, I do love Grimm's content. Big fan. I'm a keen subscriber on YouTube, not any other platforms, I should point out. Donna C, thank you very much for your 35 months. Fuck me, we've been doing this for a while, haven't we? Donna, thank you very much. Alex, thank you. Hello, Adam. I hope everything is good. So sad I can't make the stream today. I'm at the football. Go team. Come on. I don't know who you're supporting. I hope the stream stays up for tomorrow. See you next Tuesday. You will. You'll see me next Tuesday this time around. Love you all. Love you too. Alex, have a good time at the football, mate. I hope it all goes very, very well for you. Who's playing today? I imagine lots of teams, maybe. I don't know. Alex, who do you support? It's football. Bonus. All right, cum guzzler. Here's a joke. Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors? Because if they had 4, they would be chicken sedans. Yep. Not your strongest, to be honest. But well done, nonetheless. That's good. Well done, Bonus Pizza. All the best. Hey, Candua. Evening, Adam. Great to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're well as well, Adam. Much appreciated. GY Goliath, thank you very much for the gifted sub. To Super Mighty Fish, thank you for your generosity. Parmo Lord, thank you very much for the resub. Evening, cunt, how's it going? Hope your eyes are feeling better after Monday. It's going to be really weird seeing you without your pool pervert glasses. Pool pervert? What does that mean? Pool pervert glasses. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about it because I feel like these glasses really tone down the size of my... I can't see anything. I've got quite a big schnoz on me, all right? I'm like Triple H in many ways, muscular. And yeah, without them, I feel a bit, it doesn't feel right. I've always had glasses. But the only reason that I actually have to wear glasses, fascinating chat by the way, the only reason that I have to wear glasses is because I was a moron when I was growing up. Nowadays, glasses are, I think, sort of semi-cool. I'm not getting a nose job, dead Vinny. I'm not getting a nose job. Glasses, you can get away with wearing glasses and still be a cool hip cat like me, Adam Pachiti. But when you're a kid, you don't want to wear glasses at all. So the optician told me, okay, right, you've got astigmatism. It's not awful. It's it's okay. If you wear your glasses 2 hours a day, you won't have to worry about it anymore. Like it'll be sorted by the time you're 16. And I was like, fuck you, medical science. And decided not to do it. And then I've been stuck with glasses forever. Until Fortnite tomorrow. Paul pervert. Mr. Harder, sorry to be the one to tell you, but laser eye surgery doesn't make you be able to play Fortnite. Well, actually, Mr. Harder. I checked my stats yesterday, and I have 56 wins on Fortnite, and I've played about 650 games. Quick math, what's that, like 8%? 8% of the time, I win. Considering there are 100 people in there, that's pretty good, I think. 56 wins is good. Austin, you're making fun. But 56 wins on Fortnite is actually quite okay. I've played a lot of Fortnite. I'm up to level 97 or something on this season. So I've been doing all right, actually. So you can make fun. And I know it puts you in... It sort of adjusts itself. It adjusts the people that you're playing with based on your ability. But I'm getting in there with pretty hard people now. People who actually know what they're doing. So 8% of the time, he wins all the time. Exactly, Lord Brotovic. And I'm not playing against bots, Larry. Or if I am, I'm playing against smart bots. They're intelligent bots. They're people. I think I'm playing against people. As far as I know, I guess it's hard to tell, isn't it? I played, I got into Kid Leroy's mode. That's a new thing. It's not a child's game, actually. He went whoosh. It's for any age. So I played Kid Leroy's thing. You know the TikTok guy who's like, I do the same thing. I tell you that I never would. Into the flames. Come on, tell me that you never would. That one. Did that. I played that. I unlocked some exclusive Kid Leroy things as well on there. So that was good. There was a virtual concert. What the fuck are you on about? Kid Leroy. All right. So he's a big musician, sort of in a similar sphere to me in a way. Kid Leroy. Yeah, that's him. The age of Fortnite is teen, Adam. No. Yeah, everybody's allowed to play it, right? We'll move on from the Fortnite stuff. He did a song with Miley Cyrus. Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. So, Kid Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins, what's that off? That's a World of Warcraft meme from like 2006, isn't it? Leroy. Kid Leroy. Kid Leroy. Kid Leroy. Kid Leroy is who I've been playing with on Fortnite. He's not actually there. It's just a thing. Anyway, right. Mr. Harder, thank you. Bolton, come on. No. Poison. Had to keep myself from watching ahead or on That'll Teach 'Em. I'm hooked, but I couldn't watch without you and my fellow cunts. Good. Thank you for doing that. The last thing that I would want is spoilers in the chat about a show that was released 15 odd years ago. So thank you, Poison. It's very kind. It's the right thing to do. We're doing episode 2 tonight. We're going to do the whole first series over the course of 6 or so weeks. Lord Brotovic, I'm not poor. I'm paying for this subscription. Thank you, Lord Brotovic. You are a full-on sub, yeah. Hope you're doing well, lad. I hope Mr. Happy is doing well too. Thank you very much. I will send my love. Lee the Evil Chocobo. Hey, Adam. Hope you and Mr. Happy are well. Can't stay for too long, so please don't be such a Tory and do anything stupid and get this stream deleted. Much love. I know I won't delete it in ages. It's been ages since I had to take a stream down. So things are going well. You never know. I think I'm pretty safe with Pointless, Bullseye, and That'll Teach 'Em. So expect to see this up on Twitch tomorrow. But we'll see. You never know. I might get my dick out. D. Carino. Good evening, Adam. Heard a favourite musician of yours was released from Her Majesty's incarceration today. No. Thank you. Gooding. Whoa, 18 months. All right, Adam. Thank you very much for 18 months. Much appreciated, Gooding. Stevie, get in. Love to Amazon Prime and you, I guess. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you for the support. MSK, not going to mention current events. Just going to say piss flaps. Piss flaps to you too. Thank you very much for not mentioning current events. Dave the Rave Smith. Hi, Adam. Looking forward to some Friday night. See you next Tuesday. One question. I forgot what show your single comes from, and it's really bugging me. Do you remember? Was it your single? Was it Roy Walker? Was it Catchphrase? Not Catchphrase. Yeah, Catchphrase. Was it Catchphrase? I think it was Catchphrase. I think it was Roy Walker. I think it was our Roy Walker. Any woman on there, he just goes, "You single?" A bit more aggressive than he perhaps should. Yeah, it was Roy. It was Roy. Dave, thank you for being here, my friend. Gar Monroe, when we get an Adam Pacitti versus Orange Cassidy, jet on match. Also, how are you feeling about being the pod's official warm-up act? I'm more than happy with being the pod's official warm-up act, that's for sure. Adam Pacitti versus Orange Cassidy? He would batter me because he's a real wrestler. But I feel like Jet would betray him at the end and then side with me for the feel-good ending, because I'm a proper babyface, obviously. Next is Rude Boy. Thank you very much. Hi, Adam. How goes it? Did you get around to building your camper van yet? I certainly did. It's looking absolutely magnificent. Thank you to Caitlin for that. I got some Lego today. Was able to pick up the Aston Martin from 007 for 20 quid. That's not bad. That's not bad going at all. Congratulations on your Lego purchase. I hope it serves you well. Hey, Casual. Adam, I watched a Traveller fight video earlier. One guy had the other pressed up against the caravan while kneeing him in the stomach. Then somebody broke it up. That was well worth 100 bits there, eh, Casual? Good. Well, it sounds like a barn burner of a fight video. So, thank you. Cheers. Jet on a pole match, says Gar Monroe. Good suggestion. Daz me. My fiancée Beth got hit by a car today and she's milking it. Can you tell her to walk it off already? Beth, sort yourself out. Come on. Behave. Hope Beth's all right. No, she got hit by a fucking car. Stephen Dawson, evening, Adam. Do you remember ITV Digital? Spud Gun will, all the breast. Why did that tickle me? Yeah, I remember ITV Digital. Of course I do. Spud Gun definitely did. He worked there. Back in the 60s, because he's old. Ash Jamming, good luck with the laser surgery. Have you paid extra for the transition lenses or night vision? What? I don't get it. They made me pay extra because I need eye design, whatever that means, which was annoying. Because they said, oh, you'll be eligible for the cheapest one, probably. And they were like, no, your eyeball is a funny shape. It's like a rugby ball rather, which I think is just astigmatism. I think it's meant to be like a bit more like an oval shape. No, I didn't pay extra for... and apparently I won't be able to see in the dark as well, which is... I don't think it matters, does it? Akandua, Gary will be all over Fortnite now he's out. Yeah, I don't know which Gary you mean. Thank you very much, Akandua. Rob Fox, I ended up with glasses because the girl I liked in primary school had glasses, so I thought she would like me if I had some. Went to the opticians and made myself look blind. That's kind of sweet. Long story short, became dependent. We never went out, and now I have to wear contacts. It's quite a lovely story, in a way. You permanently... adjusting your eyesight. So I guess your eyes adjusted to the glasses that you didn't need in the first place, thereby fucking your eyesight up. I think that's quite sweet. People are mixed opinions in the chat, right? Emmett says it's pathetic. Austin says that's sad. Adi Pramana says that's sad in a lovely way. Kind of creepy. He was a kid. Kind of cute. Poison agrees. Yeah. They got used to them and made myself look like a twat. Well, I hope you got some fancy... Oh, no, you got contacts, haven't you? Contacts are annoying. I can't get on with contacts. I dressed up as a frog once at a music festival, and I put those contacts in, but I couldn't get on with them and chucked them away. Luffy Leo, hi Adam Pal. This is the first stream I've been able to catch in about 3 months. Hope all is well with you guys. Everything's grand here. Thank you very much for asking and welcome. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday, one and all. Shall we crack on? Shall we run the fantastic Jack Bradshaw produced intro? Shall we do that? Let's fucking do it. Here we go. Woo! What does it say? A frog at a music festival, and you just leave it there with no backstory. I could probably find a picture. Of me as a frog. I was green, as frogs often are. Adam, I don't know how to get on my Facebook account. There you go, you. If I look through my photos, I'll show you a picture of me as a frog. I had fucking flippers on. I had green flippers on. I'm a size 11 shoe. I'm a size 11 shoe. There you go. Oh, I found it straight away. Quite a lot of fucking cock in this one, you know. It's quite a bulgy picture. You're about to see the box again. All right, let's see. That's me and my... There you go. That's me as a frog. You can see the flippers. Very uncomfortable. I'm on the left, by the way. That's me on the left. So quite a good frog, I would say. But I didn't get on very well. Not a small bulge. What a load of shit. That size of... What are you talking about? There's no cucumber down there, I promise you. Just a gherkin. Look like alien. Oh, I'm a frog. I've got what alien has green flippers? Right, roll the intro, cunts.
Do you have
It is too good for you, Merry Midnight. It's way too good for you. Come on! Transition. Look at that. Isn't that so professional? God bless Jack J.D. Bradshaw for that one. Adam, can we watch the video of the Isle of Wight festival you showed us once before? You were on the float. Where I was dressed as a Chinese person? No. Times have changed. I can't do that. No. For context, it was the float that we were on was around the world in 80 days. And it was a celebration of different cultures, right? A different time. It was like 1993 or 1994. And I was dressed up as somebody from China in a celebration of their culture, which definitely would not fly today. Other people were worse. I'm not going to name names. I wouldn't dare. But don't cancel me. I was celebrating the Chinese, a great bunch of lads. That's how I feel, Emmett. For goodness sake. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy with that. Long live Lenin says, least racist Isle of Wight inhabitant. Correct. Put it on my gravestone. All right? So yeah, it was a long time ago, but no, we're not going to watch it. Frog outfit reminded me of Phil Wang in Taskmaster. Spot on. It's not a bad outfit, to be fair, is it? Imagine walking around a festival with flippers on. I've never worn flippers before. When do you wear them? Scuba diving? I'm no scuba diver. So I'd never worn them before. You have to walk like your feet. You have to walk like that. Yeah? So it wasn't easy, but I managed, and I did the whole night with them. I didn't take them off. And they were size 9. I'm size 11, that's where I was going with that. And they were size 9. If not smaller. Agony, alright? Andy Joslin, thank you very much. Wonderful. Also, Adam, what's your favourite non-wrestling themed video game? Also, did you know the anus and the testes have taste receptors? I don't believe that last bit. I'm not sure that's true. What's my favourite non-wrestling themed video game? Well, except for Fortnite. What is my favourite non-wrestling themed video game? Oblivion's one of my favourite games ever. Like Peter Austin, I really like Spyro. And Tombi. PS1 platform adventure style games. Ever. Probably Oblivion. Yeah, Tomba if you're in the US. It was Tombi here. Merry Midnight. No, sorry, Austin. No, Red Dead. Red Dead's good. It's not one of my favourites ever. It's probably in the top 10 though. 2K22 streams were fun though. Hopefully we'll be doing some 2K23 streams as well. So we'll see. Andy, thank you very much. And I don't believe you about the anus and testes thing. Press any key to continue. A brand new subscriber. God bless. God bless you, one and all. Press any key to continue. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. Darby, hello. Hello, lovely. Another VOD watch for me as I'm not home yet. Hope you're well. I'm feeling good about this year. I'm glad to hear that. Looking to get my podcast started up soon, as well as potentially streaming. Might even be moving by the end of the year. Love you, BB. Congratulations. That's all really good news. And I hope you're doing wonderfully. And when you watch this on video, on demand, sending all of our love as well. Much appreciated. Darby, lovely to see you. Let's play Pointer, shall we? Let's do it. Let's bloody do it. Come on. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Metal Gear's good. Yeah, the original Metal Gear Solid. Used to play that a lot. My brother had to do the hard bits for me. You remember Psycho Mantis? And this is before the internet. Probably before the internet. Mostly before the internet. The internet, we don't have internet back then. But, you had to plug it in controller port 2. There was no way of knowing that. He did give you little hints and stuff, but I think we got it out of a magazine. We were stuck on that for like fucking 4 days or something. Different time, eh? The codec told you. We didn't figure that out. Let's meet the contestants. Bill Oddie in the crowd.
Alexander Armstrong, and this is Pointless. the quiz show where the lowest scorers are the biggest winners. To stay in the game, our contestants need to score as few points as possible, and the way they do that is by
Audio
giving
all right
us
for you?
obscure
It looks
answers that
about
nobody
loud
else can
enough.
Remember. We've asked all our questions on Pointless to 100 people.
That is
before
a
the show.
horrible
All
shirt,
our
isn't it?
contestants need
Tell you what, that's like a bully off Bullseye shirt. That is a horrible shirt. By a mediocre presenter, let's be honest. I've really got hooked on Richard Osman's House of Games. Been watching a lot of it. I've got to go back and watch the ones that Tim Key was on. I didn't realise he was on it, and I love Tim Key. I think he's really funny. But Richard Osman's House of Games is just really brilliant. He's so likeable. It's a really chilled out, happy program. I'll tell you what else I've been watching. And I never properly got around to it. I'd seen a few episodes here and there. But fucking Inside Number 9 is so good. So good. Like, I'm a big League of Gentlemen fan. Love League of Gentlemen. Got quite into Psychoville. I thought that was good fun as well. But fucking Inside Number 9. How you can manage to get people emotionally invested, like so emotionally invested, in a half-hour window is brilliant. Bananas in Pyjamas. It is like Bananas in Pyjamas. They're coming down the stairs. Chewy, love cunt, but enjoying piss flaps even more. Don't get used to it. This is Fraser's slot, all right? It's their best work. It very well may be. Whoa! I've just spilled my coffee. Fuck. That's all right. I've got wipes. Hello from the United States. Hello, just in silence. Welcome. It's all right. I've got wipes. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so my favourite episodes so far have been the call centre one, which I loved. Totally spoiler free, by the way. I'm not going to ruin anything. I like Sardines, which is the first episode of the lot. And what was the other one that I really, really enjoyed? The call centre one, I think, has been my favourite so far. I watched the Halloween special as well. So sort of reminiscent of Ghostwatch. Like a lot of influence there, for sure. Have you got to 12 Days of Christine? I've not seen that. So I've been sort of cherry picking from the episodes that I like the thumbnails of, which is the ones with fucking Shearsmith and Pemberton in the thumbnail. So I was like, oh, if it's just those two, yeah, I'm well up for that. That's the fucking one. You've just named it. Ashley Smith, Bernie Clifton's dressing room. Oh, I welled up. It's beautiful, isn't it? So if you've not seen it, it's all on iPlayer. Like every episode, I think, is on iPlayer. There's like 9 odd seasons or something like that. Series. I'm British. So after you've watched Early Doors, which they've started putting series 2 of on, go and watch Early Doors first, then watch Inside Number 9. You've all seen it. Most of you will have seen it anyway. You're all connoisseurs. Nightmare, not been here for a few months due to a lot of burnout, so just dropping in on a surprising Friday to say hello and looking forward to 2 years. Thank you so much, and I hope you're feeling less burned out. Hopefully I haven't missed much over the past few months. No, nothing. Same old shit, mate. Same old shit. Right, anyway, sorry, pointless.
to do is find those little-known answers that as few of our 100 people gave as possible. So, for example, we gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many people who have married into the House of Windsor as they could. And we found out that 85%.
We don't need the explanation. We don't need the explanation. This is an early this is series 1, so we don't need this shit, really. Let's meet the contestants. Louise and Catherine.
Pointless final, and today is your final chance. Can you
He doesn't have a better hairline than me. That's just not true.
From Nottingham, and we're sisters.
Splendid.
5 teams
Well,
back in the day, right? It's an old
disappointed 'cause
episode.
We nearly got to the final.
You nearly
We just
did.
got pipped by our
Love the episode where they go to the
very
races. Oh, on Early Doors.
It just
See,
does happen.
Twin
It will happen.
Peaks.
Anyway, best of luck this afternoon.
Thank you.
On to our second pair, Paul and Lisa.
Beautiful
You are the second
episode.
pair today. Welcome to the show. How do
Did you like League of Gentlemen? I loved it. I loved it, Carlos.
We met each other about 10 years ago when we were in
That is a
college.
horrible cardigan. No offense to Paul, who's clearly a lovely guy. He's chilled out. He's laid back because he's got that necklace on from Top Man. 2009. It's about 2 years old to be wearing that kind of Top Man style cardigan. I'm just saying. But you can't wear brands. You can't wear brands. So maybe he was short. It's a very ugly cardigan. I wouldn't wear it. Wouldn't wear it.
Oh, I can't believe that. Well, I hope you do very well this afternoon. Best of luck to you. On to our third pair, Sarah and Hannah. You are the third pair. Welcome to the show. How do you two know each other?
We've known each other rather a long time, and probably most of our lives. We are sisters, and we are also best friends. And
Oh, that's nice.
finally, as if that wasn't enough, we became business partners as well.
She's a hell of a talker.
Wow, so
She's
Which
a
are you
natural.
First and foremost, sisters, friends, business partners.
Sisters earliest, I guess.
Excellent. Good. Well, absolutely. Well, let's hope you're still friends
Charming.
at the end of this afternoon's show. On to our fourth pair, Sylvia and Margaret. Welcome to the show. How do you two know each other?
We've been sister-in-laws for over 30 years. We come from Norwich in Norfolk and we spend a lot of time together and with our families.
Splendid.
Fascinating.
Well, the very best of luck to you this afternoon. And welcome back to Graham and Ian. This is your second and final time on the show. Remind us how you two know each other.
We know each other from university. We met in halls about 13, 14 years ago now. We're placed just a couple of rooms apart. A couple more rooms and maybe we'd never be here.
Never would have.
It makes you. It does make you think, doesn't it? If they had been placed a couple of rooms apart, we might not have had the pleasure of their company on Pointless Series 1 from 2009. That's a real. It does make you think that. I'm glad they're here.
Best of luck to you. Of course, there is one final person I must introduce. He is the man in the know, the man with all the pointless facts and figures. He is my pointless friend. It's Richard.
Oh, he looks so different.
Yeah, I've
The
got
beard
all
is
the
such a
questions,
glow up.
For today's show right here, all the answers as well. At the end of each question, I'll be going through all the pointless answers. Those are the things that none of our 100 people have said. If you're playing along at home, that's when you find out how you've done. I'll also take you through the obvious answers, the things that everybody has said. As always, you don't know any of
A lot of explaining on this. Again, it's an early season, so they're assuming that people don't know how it works.
Jackpot hasn't been one of
So
the
apologies if you're
shows
familiar
that
with the
rolls
concept
over,
of
and today's
pointless.
Jackpot total is
My gran detests the way he goes higher.
£4,500.
I like your gran. I like your gran. Long live Lenin. I admire somebody who can find fault in a person for such a minor thing. Big fan. Right, we're on with the game. We've met the contestants. We know all about them. 10 fascinating individuals.
And you cannot confer with your partner. You'll score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave that same
Hate that
answer.
cardigan.
And remember, this is pointless, so you're trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. If anyone gives me an incorrect answer, they will score the maximum of 100 points. So do please be careful. If you do give an incorrect answer,
Playing along at home.
this will happen. Yeah, exactly. And you don't want that. At the end of the round, your combined scores will be totaled up, and the highest scoring pair will be eliminated. Obviously, only 2 pairs will make it through to our head-to-head semi-final, so the pressure is really on. Our first category is geography.
Not a great start for me, to be honest.
Geography. Look how thrilled everyone is. Geography. Okay, can you all decide in your pairs who's going first and who's going second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium.
Cardigan man looks like Marcus Brigstock, sorry.
Right, let's
Have
find
you got
out
him
our
from
first
Wish?
question.
Yeah, I can see that.
We gave 100 people
Quite like
100
Marcus.
seconds to name as many countries in Asia as they could.
Countries in Asia.
Richard, can you be more
We don't
specific?
get selections on this, do
Any
we?
country that's either wholly or even partly in Asia. As always, by a country, we mean a UN member, which is a sovereign state. There are 47 countries in Asia.
Fucking hell.
Thanks very much,
Nepal.
Richard. Okay, Louise and Catherine, before the show you all drew lots, and today it turns out you will be starting us off. Catherine, countries in Asia.
Bhutan might be quite low. I've got to take one, haven't I? I'll take Bhutan.
Bangladesh. Remember, you are
Bangladesh? It's not a bad start.
as possible. Okay, let's see how many of our 100 people said
Turkmenistan's
Bangladesh.
good. Papua New Guinea is always a low scorer.
It's the right answer.
No, I've not said Nepal. I'm taking Bhutan. I was just spitballing there. 12, that's good. She fucking loves it. Fantastic.
Bangladesh. That starts Catherine and Louise off with a pretty good score of 12. Okay, Paul, we want countries in Asia.
Hate him.
China.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like I say, we're looking for really obscure
Yeah, never heard of it.
Asia.
Fucking hell, get
Let's
rid.
see how many of our 100 people said that.
You. Well, at least you got it right. Don't give us that look. You're a fucking idiot, mate.
That gives you a pretty high score of 7.
Hopefully he's proud of himself as well. What a shit cardigan, idiot.
Really obscure one that no one's heard of, please.
I think I'm going to go for Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Why
Let's see how many
Sarah
of our 100 people
whinging?
said Indonesia.
Was that hers? Why was Sarah pissed off? That's not a bad answer. That's going to get in the 20s, maybe? Yeah, there you go, 22.
Not bad. That means 22 of our 100 people said Indonesia.
Why is Paul cosplaying like a character from
On to
In-Betweeners?
Sylvia.
It's a very accurate observation.
Thailand.
Yeah, that's right, Sylvia.
Okay, let's see
Well
how
done.
many of our 100 people said Thailand.
People did used to dress like that. I used to dress like that. I had some Top Man, some Burton cardigans. 42, not ideal, Sylvia, but better than Cardigan Man.
100 people said Thailand. On to our final pair. Ian, what are you going to give me? A country.
Come on, a good one.
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
It's all right. It's in the 30s, isn't
How many
it,
of our 100
probably?
people said Malaysia. It's correct.
Ooh, better than I thought. Another 22. Adam rocks Gucci.
22 of our 100.
Are you have you seen what I'm wearing? I'm rocking the chipsticks. Fucking Gucci. What are you on about?
People said Malaysia. Okay, we're halfway through the round. Let's take a look at the scoreboard.
I don't know if there'll be any pointless
An
answers
interesting
on this.
scoreboard. 22
Chipsticks, man. I'll take it, Samu. Thank you very much.
Sarah and Hannah.
Frazzle's better than chipsticks. Disagree. Hard disagree. But I don't like meat flavour crisps.
That is the highest.
Sorry,
score by quite a
Spudgun.
margin. And down at the bottom, Louise and Catherine
It's
looking
probably
very
still a novelty for you, Spudgun, isn't it? Because meat, obviously, while you were growing up, was rationed. So that's probably why you're so fond of that particular brand of crisp. But no, chipsticks are better. Chipsticks are better. Big fan of the chipsticks. Need to dress up as a wrestler for social next week, lad. Any ideas?
It's a pretty open field. Okay, we're going to
Akeem, the African Dream. I think is a good one. Do that. I didn't suggest it, but
Graham, we are looking for countries in Asia. I want a really obscure one from you. You are currently on 22. To avoid becoming the high scorers and overtaking Lisa and Paul.
roast beef Monster Munch, the worst Monster Munch, by the way, Jack Tribe. I don't want to get too into the crisp talk today. It's a Friday. Looking to let my hair down. What's left of it before you start. All right, cunts.
That's the magic line.
Space Raiders, fantastic. Oh, I've got. I had some space. Sorry, I'm pausing this like mad. I wanted to be done by 8:30. I got some Space Raiders. You pop in the oven. Potato. They taste a bit like pickled onion, but not very pickled. I went to Iceland and I got a load of like, I might have already mentioned this. I got turkey dinosaurs, I got Space Raiders, and I got Finder's crispy pancakes. Oh, they're quite good. It was all quite good. I tell you what, I never had Finder's crispy pancakes growing up. I was impressed. I'll tell you that much. Ham and cheese, if you were wondering. Ham and cheese.
Through to the next round. If you're above the red line, you become the high scorers and risk elimination. Let's see how many of our 100 people said
Are
Cambodia.
you 5? You're 12, aren't you? Sometimes comfort food's nice, and that's comfort food for me. That's what I ate when I was a kid. That kind of
Good enough.
stuff. Mum did cook as well. I don't want to disparage my mum. 13. I didn't even hear what he said. Was it Bhutan?
Only 13 of our 100 people said Cambodia. That brings your score up to 35. You are definitely through to the next
Graham and
round.
Ian are
Mark,
through.
You are on 42.
Through?
You have to score 35 or less.
Didn't have any microwave Haribo. I did eat 5 packs of Chewits in a day the other day,
I
though.
don't even know if it's in Asia, but I'm going to say Malawi.
Malawi.
Well, it's Africa, isn't
If
it?
it is a wrong answer, you will, I'm afraid,
You
score
fucked
a
it.
maximum of 100 points.
Sylvia knows.
There is the
Fucked
red line.
it.
If you are
Fucked
below that
it.
red line, you are
Absolutely
through to
fucked
the
it.
next round.
It's
Above
Africa.
that red line, you risk elimination because.
Oh, dear.
Let's see how many of our 100.
I've tried Chewits
said Malawi.
Extreme. Sour apple flavour. Wider than your average Chewit. Very nice. Very tasty. Delicious.
Bad
Yeah,
luck.
apologise.
Unfortunately, that is a
You
wrong
fucking-
answer, which means you do score the maximum of 100 points. That takes your score up to 142.
Wait a
Captain,
second,
you
that means
are
that-
the high scorers. Richard, Malawi.
Yeah, we're looking for countries in Asia, and Malawi's a country.
Sorry, I need to skip that back. Just listen carefully to the one person who laughed at Richard's wry delivery of that line.
Takes your score up to 142.
Listen-
That means
listen
you are
carefully.
the high scorers. Richard, Malawi.
Yeah, we're looking for countries in Asia, and Malawi's a
I feel like they would have edited that out, the new ones.
country, so that bit's good, but it's in Africa. It's on the east coast of Africa.
That's good.
Absolutely savage. Big fan.
Thanks very much, Richard. On to our next pair, Sarah and Hannah. Obviously, you are safe. You're through to the next round. Even if you score the maximum of 100 points, you still won't overtake Margaret and Sylvia. So let's see if you can find a pointless answer. We're looking for countries in Asia. Find a pointless country in Asia. There must be some, surely.
Well, the two answers that I had thought of had already gone. So I'm going to have to go with Philippines.
The Philippines. Very good. Let's see
Yeah.
how many of our 100 people said the Philippines.
Wembley, Maku. I've not even heard of Maku.
That's a correct answer.
It's alright, you're safely through, don't worry.
It's good.
Wow, that's really good. I think that's the best answer so far.
People said the Philippines. That brings your total up
Laos.
to 30.
Polynesia.
Right, Lisa and Paul. Lisa, you've got to give me a country that will score you 63 points or
Armenia
less.
is a good answer,
Anything
if that's
over
right.
63 points, and
I
you
can't
are
even
out
picture
of
where
the game.
Armenia is.
What's it going to be? A country in Asia, please.
Well, I'm probably going to look really stupid because I don't even know if it is a country.
That's good news to Margaret
Oh,
and
dear.
Sylvia.
No, they deserve to go.
I'm going to risk going to say Vietnam.
How many of our 100 people said
You're fine.
Vietnam? It's correct.
Safely through there, surely.
Good news for Lisa and Paul. Bad news
Save
for
the
Margaret and
day.
Sylvia, I'm
Save the
afraid.
day. 33 points. See you later, Sylvia. See you later.
100 people said
Other
Vietnam.
one.
That takes
Margaret, was
your
it?
Total up to 111. You are through to the next round. Finally, Louise, you're on 12. Why not see if you can find a pointless answer and add £250 to our
Go on,
jackpot?
Louise.
What's it going to be?
I don't even know whether it's in Asia, but I'm going to go for Bahrain.
Okay.
Bahrain.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know if it
You're not
is.
so
I don't
far.
know. I don't know if that is or not.
Say whatever you like.
I don't think it is it?
Much as you did.
I think it's... Isn't it Europe? Is it?
Okay, let's see how many of our 100
It is?
people
Okay.
said
Well, that'll be good then.
Bahrain.
Apologies
Correct answer. It'll score
to
you
any
100 points.
Bahrainian viewers.
It's good.
It's very good.
It's very good.
Oh, that's how good it is. I don't know why I said I thought it was in Europe. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Only one person out of 100 people.
Some
said
reason I
Bahrain.
could picture them at Eurovision. What am I thinking of?
Which brings your total up to 13. I'll tell you what.
It's all hidden away down there. You can't. It's fine. That was a Simpsons quote. I'm not a racist.
Home to me.
I can confirm that Bahrain, like Vietnam, is a country, and it's in Asia. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, at
Good,
the end of
1
round
point.
one, the losing pair with the highest score, I'm afraid, is Sylvia and Margaret. Sylvia and Margaret. It was Malawi. See, that did for you.
Good riddance.
That did for you. What are the answers they should have gone for?
Well, there were 7 pointless answers. These were answers.
It's in
that none-
UEFA and Eurovision. Ah, see that maybe that's why I'm thinking it. That's why I'm thinking. Oh, I might be thinking of Belarus actually. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've. It's been a long week, all right.
Of our 100 went for, so if you've got them at home, it's very, very well done. If we take a look at them. There's Armenia, one of the former Soviet...
Come on! Yeah, you can call me an idiot. Who got a pointless answer, you fucks? Bhutan! Come on!
Let's take a look at a couple more.
0,
Another
thank you.
former
Georgia,
Soviet-
Lebanon. Maldives, yeah, of
The
course.
Maldives, you're not allowed to drink in the Maldives at all, apart from in holiday resorts, which is one of the reasons why the whole of the Maldives are now holiday resorts. If you've got any of those, well done. Let's take a look at the worst answers you can.
Anybody else get Bhutan? What a tosser. Got Bhutan.
Paul, I'm
Nice.
surprised you didn't
I'm
know
happy.
the
I'm happy. I've done all right there.
The third worst answer was Japan. Second worst answer you could have gone with, second most obvious was India. And Paul introducing himself to the show in fine fashion.
Well done,
Obvious
Paul.
answer of all, China.
Fucking
Thanks,
shit
Richard.
cardigan.
So, okay, Sylvia and
Listen,
Margaret,
Pompey
remember-
Shane, if it was pre-watched, I wouldn't have embarrassed myself. With that whole Bahrain stuff. Alright, so...
2 chances to reach our point.
I win,
So we
in a
will see you
way.
again next time for your last chance. But thank you so much for playing today. Thank you.
Has he got a wanky belt
For the
button?
remaining 4
Button?
players, though, it's
Buckle.
time for round 2.
Right, give us something
Okay, guys,
good.
round
Music.
2 category is
Give us a pleb category.
award
Fuck.
ceremonies. Award ceremonies. Okay.
Not my forte
Who's
either.
going first and who's going second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium.
I want to see his belt now. Get a zoom in on the belt.
Remember, Pointless is all about scoring the fewest points. You need to rack your brains for those obscure and unheard of answers you think the fewest of our 100 people said. With that in mind, let's find out what the question is. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many winners of the Best Actress Oscar since 1970 as they could. Richard.
I don't watch
Looking
enough.
for the actresses who've won the Academy
Films.
Award for Best Actress in a leading role since 1970, so not
In a leading role. I'm not going to look at the chat here.
5 names on the list.
Thanks very much. Okay.
I feel like Kate Winslet might have won one for Titanic.
We're looking
That
for a
cleaned up,
Best
didn't it?
Actress Oscar winner
I'm not good at this.
1970. Ready? Please.
Probably not obscure. The first that jumps to mind would be Kate Winslet.
There, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's the best I've got. Les Dennis? I was thinking Judi Dench. Has she won one for a lead role? Oh, fucking, I'm happy with 30. That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Meryl Streep's a good answer, but I think it might, a few people might get that. David Jason?
She's probably being said by everyone, but I'm going to say Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, seems safe, doesn't it?
How many of our 100 people said
Hello, Adam and chat. Big Dog is here now. Welcome, Vile. Hope you're doing well, mate.
That's right.
Better. Whoa, that's lower than I thought.
That means only 14 of our 100 people said Gwyneth Paltrow. Richard,
Welcome,
Gwyneth.
Vile.
Yep, there's one in.
Always lovely to see you.
1999 for Shakespeare in Love. Good answer.
Never seen that.
Sarah.
I'm going to go for Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Let's see
In a
how many of our
leading
100 people
role?
said Halle Berry. It is correct.
Yeah, apparently so.
It was very good.
22.
That means
Hilary
22
Swank
of our 100
for
people
$1 Million
said
Baby. I've heard good things about that film. I've never
Yeah,
seen
Halle
it.
Berry, it's a good answer. She won in 2002 for Monsters Ball. I made actually a genuinely moving speech. I was moved.
Good. That's
When
good.
was this?
Okay,
2009.
our
That's
final
before.
pair is looking for
What's her name off
the
Peep
Best
Show?
Actress Oscar since 1970.
Not my strongest subject, but I'm
Way
hoping
before.
Elizabeth Taylor has won it.
Elizabeth Taylor. Is that a shot
I
in
don't
the
know who
dark,
Elizabeth
do you think, or
Taylor
is
is. If you say
One
so.
of the only famous actresses I can name.
Okay, let's see
Sexist.
how many of our 100 people said
Olivia Colman, yeah. Fucked it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Answer. That scores you the top score of
It's alright, it's alright,
100
don't worry about it,
points.
Ian.
Bad luck. So Richard, Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, well, you know, she is a famous actress, I'll give you that. And actually, she has won 2 Oscars, but both before 1970. She won in 61 for Butterfield 8, and she won in 67 for Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. But not
Butterfield 8?
1970.
Bad luck. Okay, well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at
I
the
don't think I
scoreboard.
have heard of Elizabeth Taylor. Dave, I don't really follow
Very
films,
dangerous
mate.
There on 100 points. You've got to
Not
try and
looking
score
good for
as low
Graham
as
and
you
Ian.
can, Graham, on the next pass, and hope everyone else scores as high as possible. At the other end of the board, Paul and Lisa looking very strong.
I'm happy with my
40.
30, considering I don't
Paul,
watch
if you
many.
can find another low-scoring answer, you'll definitely be through to the next round.
He's gonna fuck it. Oh my
Still,
god,
if
the
you can find
belt
another
buckle.
low-scoring answer-
Howdy, partner. Oh, that is an outrageous outfit. That is. Sorry if you know Paul. I'm always worried that somebody will be familiar with one of the contestants on the show who I routinely ridicule, but that is outrageous. He'll look back and feel like a proper Wally. Catus Jakku, thank you. All right, Adam. Just got into the stream after finishing work, a little bit of overtime. Are you and the guys going to Money in the Bank? We're sending a few people to Money in the Bank. Also, was wondering over the weekend, I lost you. How come Ross doesn't do the live streams with you anymore? Nothing against Andrew. He's awesome. Because Ross is busy writing WTF. At the time, it was quite a difficult thing for him to do, to balance those two. So we're trying to spread the workload, mate. Loopy Leo, thank you. I've been blocked on Twitter by Richard Osman for over 10 years because I once replied to one of his tweets where he was bitching about something, calling him Dick Head Osman. You deserve that. You deserve that. In other news, he actually is an unfunny and talented prick. Totally disagree, Loopy Leo. Totally disagree. I like it. I think he's very funny. Benz, thank you very much. Benz19, thank you for the resub. And Crisp, thank you. I'm not going to read the full name. I ruptured a disc which fragmented into my spinal column. You can wonder, well, you can guess who that's from. Well done.
So you'll definitely be through to the next round. Well, still a pretty open field there. Okay, we're going to come back down the line.
Right,
to the
same
second
question.
podium. Step up to the podium.
Harder in the second round. See, after, I wouldn't even... I'm going to try and think of another one that's not even been
we are
said.
looking for winners of the Best Actress Oscar since 1970. You are the highest scorers on 100, so you've really got to score low now.
Who is that woman? Liz Hurley. I don't think Liz Hurley would have won one. She's a shit actor, isn't she? She's renowned for being shit, in fact.
But it might just be wonderfully obscure.
Streisand,
How many of
Whoopi
our 100 people
Goldberg.
say Charlize Theron. It's good. That's
Decent
a very
answer.
good answer.
Very nice. 5. Well done. That might just save the day for Graham and Ian. Considering how shy Ian's answer was. Vern Troyer, who's that?
You are still
That's
the high
Mini-Me.
scorers, but the game is not over yet. Richard, Charlize Theron.
Yeah, she
Rest
won
in peace,
for Monster
by the
in
way.
2004, which plays a serial killer. Plays her rather well. Lots of makeup, making her look unattractive. This must have taken some time.
Glasses have steamed up a bit there, Richard. OK, on to our next pair. Hannah, you are on 22. Just to remind you of how the scores stand, you are on 22.
Mina Savari. I don't know who that is, but that...
You have to score 80
If that's right,
or less to
that
avoid
seems
becoming
obscure, because I don't know who it is.
scorers. We're looking for a Best Actress Oscar winner since 1970.
I'm going to go for Oprah Winfrey.
OK.
What?
There is your red line coming in now.
Was she? Maybe I don't know.
Come below that red line.
Oprah
You are through
Winfrey.
to the next round. Let's see how many of our 100 people
Uh...
said Oprah Winfrey.
It's fucking fake.
Oprah Winfrey.
I think I might say it all. Is she one? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not. He's not convinced. Alex isn't into it. Oh dear, that could be
Is
it.
an incorrect answer. That's terrible news for you. Great news for Ian and
She has
Graham.
been in films, hasn't
Score
she?
the maximum of 100 points. That
She
takes your score up to
produced
122.
that
You are the high
Precious.
scorers. Richard, Oprah Winfrey.
I think she was a
She
producer
never
on
won an Oscar.
that.
She was nominated for a Best Supporting Actress for The Colour Purple, but not even nominated for a leading actress.
Okay,
Unfortunate.
Paul and Lisa.
She was
you
in
are
Drake and
now
Josh,
fine.
apparently.
Even if you score
Alright.
the maximum of 100 points, you're still through to the next round. So why not try and find a pointless answer and add some money to our jackpot? What are you going to give me, Paul?
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole.
Why did he say it like that? Did he just say that in a Jamaican accent? Did he just do a Jamaican accent for no reason? He's done a Cilla Black. I swear. He just went, Nicole. I know, he just... Why did he do that? I don't know why I did it. Sorry, missed it.
Answer and add some money to our jackpot. What are you going to give me, Paul?
Nicole Kidman.
Why has he done that? What an odd man. What an odd man. Any chance you can adjust the mix a bit? Show is quite low. Yeah, I can do. I've boosted it quite a bit, but I'll whack it up a tiny bit more. Cheers for letting me know. Do let me know if it comes in too low. I'll whack it up another couple of decibels.
Nicole Kidman.
There you go. Should be a touch better
I have
now.
a good feeling about this. Let's see how many of our 100 people
Why
said
is he?
Nicole
What a
Kidman.
weirdo.
It's
Yeah, that seems pretty safe, doesn't it? I don't think it's going to be low, but... Oh, wow. It's way... What?
very good. Look at that.
That's way better than I
That
thought.
means that 8 of our 100 people said Nicole Kidman.
Decent
That
score
takes your
there.
Score up to 22.
Considering he's redeemed himself. He really
Okay,
fucked
on
it in the
to
first
Catherine.
round.
Your score is 30. To avoid becoming the high scorers and being eliminated, you have to score 91 or less with this answer. We're
The
looking
way
for a
you
Best
said that.
Actress Oscar winner since 1970.
I'm going to say Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see how
seems
many of
pretty
our 100
solid.
people said Meryl Streep. There is your red line. If you come below that red line, you are through to
That
the
seems
next
like a
round.
safe
Above that red
answer.
line, you are off the show. How many of our 100 people said Meryl Streep?
That yellow jumper got me mixed up. Nice. Good score. 16, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, that means 16 of our
Catherine
100
has a very
people said
Theresa
Meryl
May
Streep.
vibe
That
about
brings
her.
your total up to 46.
I'm not seeing it.
You are
I'm not
through
seeing
to
it,
the
Ross.
next round. So at the end of round 2, the losing pair with the highest score, I'm afraid, is Sarah and Hannah. Bad luck. Halle Berry, not a bad score there. Oprah Winfrey, though. Were you thinking of The Colour Purple?
I was thinking of The Colour Purple, yeah.
No, you weren't.
See,
You were thinking of somebody else.
Your answer had it been right. Richard, what answers should they have got?
She wasn't
Well,
thinking
there
of...
were 9 pointless answers. The
Moving
most
on.
Scoring ones and 9 pointless ones. If anyone's screaming any of these at the screen now, well done. Let's take a little look. Diane Keaton, who won.
I saw a Diane Keaton in the chat. Well done.
Fargo.
Didn't see Geraldine Page or Frances McDormand.
Let's take a look at a couple more. Helen Hunt, one for as
Wow, Helen Hunt. That's quite surprising.
Tandy, the oldest ever Best Actress winner for Driving Miss Daisy. Louise Fletcher won for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Let's take a look
Great
at
film.
the worst answers you could have given. We've already heard most
You
of
said
them.
there were 9.
Third worst answer was Helen Mirren.
Really?
Yeah, who won for
But
the Queen.
third worst at 16
Then,
isn't bad at
Sarah,
all.
You gave us Halle Berry. That was the second worst answer. Second most obvious answer. Who would have thought? And the most obvious
Still not a
answer
bad
of
score at all.
Louise, you gave us this first off. It was Kate Winslet who won, of course, for the remake.
Okay, I got the worst answer and I was happy
Okay,
with
Sarah and
30.
Hannah,
That's
you've wasted
fine.
one of your chances to get to the pointless final.
Realised I didn't do the weekly bits. All right, Tory twat. Thank you, Exploder. Welcome. Hope you and the cat are well. Would love to see you versus Jack versus Fraser at some point for the undisputed Cultaholic Heavyweight Championship of the world. We'll see what we can do. We're pretty sorted up to WrestleMania, but obviously never say never and all that. As our well-known Jamaican friend Alexander Armstrong puts on a convincing British accent, who would you say is the best impressionist at Cultaholic HQ? Probably Jack. I think Fraser's quite good as well. Jack's really good at impressions.
We have to say goodbye for today. We'll see you next time.
But
for your last
Fraser might be
Thank you.
coming for his Jack's throne.
So it's time for round 3.
Great show, Pointless. I have some great rounds, but then other times I do bloody shit in other rounds. That's the way it works, mate. Me too, mate. Me too. Pointless answer in the first round.
All of you need to find those
250 quid added to the bank, courtesy of me.
The round 3 category is musicals.
Oh dear. This isn't my show. This isn't my show.
Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second?
I've seen at least 3 musicals in my time.
And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. Right.
Are we going to get some options?
Going to be. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many colours
okay.
of Joseph's Technicolor.
I close my eyes, draw back the curtain. See, does he even mention them? See for certain. My mum used to play this on repeat. A flash of gold, a flash of white. My gold, my coloured coat went out of sight. The colours faded into darkness. I was left. Fuck, I don't think he mentions many. You're singing the wrong song. No, I'm not. That's from what are you on about? Into the east, the colours shining. Oh, I'll take gold. Gold was on there because I think he mentions it in that song. I'm not singing the wrong song. How am I singing the wrong song? Any Dream Will Do. That's from Joseph, isn't it? Thank you, Long Live Lennon. How am I singing the wrong song? The one Flanders sings, listing off colours. What? What's these? I didn't know there was a song that mentions the. I didn't know there was a song. It's called Joseph's Coat. Why he says gold in the one that I know. I've never seen it. Don't just say Philip Schofield. How does the other song go? It's the one featuring Ja Rule. No, it's not. There's a colour song. How does it go? I guess it's a musical. There's loads. All right, so I don't know the song. How does it go? Help me out. Don't just go, oh, you're wrong. Just help me out here. I'm not going to Google it because that's spoilers, isn't it? I'm not going to. No. Fucking. All right.
Dreamcoat.
How I love my coat of many colours. It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and I don't know it. I'm taking gold. Gold's in there.
Richard, how many colours are there in that coat?
There are, believe it or not, 29.
Gold.
As far as I'm aware, there's more colours than there actually are.
Gold.
That'll be why it's a dream coat.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not embarrassing, Daniel Peak.
For any of the,
Azure is a colour, yeah.
Lyrics of the song Joseph. And
a lot of people saying fawn. Gold.
By Andrew Lloyd Webber and
Gold
Tim
is my.
Remember, you need to score the fewest points. So you need to give me the answer that you think the fewest of our 100 people said. Louise, I want a colour from Joseph's Technicolor coat.
I'm going to go for purple.
Very good. Let's see how many of our 100 people said purple.
Seems an easy one, doesn't it?
It's good.
Straight in there. 69, not great. It's okay. It's still a colour that's on there.
100 people said purple. That kicks you off with a pretty high score of 69. Paul, a colour from Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat, please.
I'm going to go for turquoise.
Turquoise?
Okay, let's see how many of our 100 people said turquoise.
Is he simple? It's turquoise, not turquoise.
Scored a maximum of 100 points.
Terrible answer by Paul. Goodbye. God bless.
Yeah, it's unfortunate given how many colours there are that turquoise wouldn't be in there. I think maybe it doesn't rhyme with any. Well, you neither does purple, I guess.
No, it doesn't. You're right. Okay, Ian, on to you. I'm looking for a colour from Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat, preferably one that no one else has thought of.
Well, I was going to take a chance, but I think I'll go for orange.
Orange.
Doesn't rhyme with anything. Go for one that rhymes with something.
Okay, that's good. Let's see how many of our 100
Orange famously does not rhyme with anything. Why has he done that?
It's a
97. Fucking hell.
Sadly, 97.
Listen, if they fuck up on the second round, that might have just saved him. I know it's 3 points is 3 points in this game. Orange rhymes with minge. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all.
Let's have a look at the scores. Well, it's an interesting
Terrible,
scoreboard, Richard.
terrible round for practically everyone there.
Tightly bunched at the bottom end, I'd say.
Door hinge. There's not one word though, is it?
Obviously on 100 points. Graham and Ian very close to them on 97. Both of you need to be scoring as low as you possibly can on the next pass. And Louise and Catherine, I thought 69 was looking pretty dangerously high, but...
Wait until gold's like 4 or something.
Keep up that kind of low scoring. And
Hinge. Doesn't rhyme with hinge or cringe.
OK, we're going to come back down the line. Can the second players please take their places at the podium? OK, Graham, we are looking for colours from Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. You are currently on 97. In order to avoid becoming the high
He says
scores
gold.
and risking elimination, you have to score 2 or less.
Well, I'll have to guess at something. Indigo.
I don't know if you can see down here, but this is your...
Indigo seems like a nice...
Oh, this is your red line. There it is. That's the red line. If you get below that red line, you are through to
I don't think he's getting below the line,
above that
but...
red line, you become the high scorers and risk elimination. Let's see how many of our 100 people said indigo.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Unfortunately, that is also a wrong answer, which means you score the maximum of 100 points. That
Could
takes your
still
score up to
get through.
197.
Could still get through even with that.
Great news for Catherine and Louise. It means they are definitely through to the next round. Even if they score the maximum of 100 points, they won't overtake your high score. Lisa and Paul, though. Oh, it's close. If you score 96 or less, you are through to the next round.
Go on, Lisa. She's seen it. She knows. Gold.
I'm going to try and redeem us, and I'm going to say crimson.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
If you come below that red line, you are in the next round. If you are above that...
Is that on there? I don't know if it is a good answer. I think it's a good answer, though.
People said crimson. It's good.
Nice.
You're through.
Through. Oh, that's a good answer. That is a good answer. 5. Go on.
That means that only 5.
Paul almost fucking it.
That takes your total score up to
For their team
105.
again.
You are through to the next round.
Lisa saves the
Graham,
day.
Ian, you are definitely
Again.
off at the end of this round.
Paul is a liability.
Catherine
Get rid.
and Louise, you're completely safe. Even if you score the maximum of 100 points, you're through to the next round. Why not try and see if you can find a pointless answer and add some money to our jackpot?
I'm hoping that yellow is...
It is a coat
Because
of
I'm wearing yellow.
many colours. I see a number of you supporting
Yeah, she
that
is,
colour. Let's see how many of our 100 people said yellow.
Right. Oh, no big deal.
95 of our 100 people said yellow.
NBD.
That takes your total
matter.
up to 164.
Adam, you should do an advice
So
night
at
show.
the end
I
of-
did that, Derek. I did it. I can't remember what it was called. I did like a brilliant Jerry Springer-esque final thoughts segment. Auntie Adam. Agony Adam. It was shit. People just fucking sign me up for Chatterbait and stuff. It didn't work out. I'm not bringing it back. It's done. I deactivated the email address. It's done. It's over.
Round 3, the losing pair with the highest score.
Wasn't
and the
working out. It was
third
worse than the
Graham
news
and
section,
Ian
which was
Band
always just full of
franchise.
doom and gloom.
Are there any bright ideas dawning on you now the pressure's off?
Honestly, I was going to say indigo. Honestly, before he said that was going to be my answer, and I played safe, and that was going to be my answer. So we'd have both got 100.
Richard, what should they have said?
There were 5
Gold.
pointless answers, 5 pointless colours. There's azure.
Two people said those two. I didn't see any lemons in the chat. Don't fucking start, boneless.
Brown. There's lemon, which is
Gold.
the colour of Paul's cardigan. 2 more, rose. And Russet, which is a red
Russet?
down
What the
there. They were all
fuck is
sung in the
Russet?
lyrics of that song. They were all pointless, so well done if you got any of those. The most obvious answers is orange. We've already had from Ian, which got 97. Also with 97, it was blue. And Ian and Graham, do you want to have a guess at the most obvious answer of all?
Red, chance.
Red is exactly right. Would have scored you 99.
Thanks very much, Richard. Graham and Ian, that was your second
Russet
and
is
final
a
chance
shade
on the
of
show.
brown.
You just clearly
Alright.
don't have that musical knowledge you need to get through to our final, so we do have to say goodbye. But thank you so much for
197 is a depressing score.
But for the remaining
Would you ever
two
play
pairs,
games
it's
based
about
off quiz
getting more
shows?
exciting
How do you mean,
tonight.
SRG? I don't know what you mean. I'd quite, because I can't do House of Games, I'd quite like to do House of Games with you lot one week. I don't know how it would work, I haven't given it much thought. But...
To the head-to-head. This is your second time in the head-to-head, Lisa.
Surprisingly.
Oh, better luck this time. Well, now, obviously, only one pair can make it through to today's
Like the PS2
final.
games. Yeah, I've done that. I've done some of the video games before. I did Golden Balls.
£4,500.
For the Nintendo DS, I think it was. I did the Bullseye interactive DVD game. I did
Each team will
Fort
take turns
Boyard
to give me an answer, and you'll
on
each have an
PlayStation.
equal number of turns. The first team that accumulates more than 100 points.
I did the Cube. I was on the Wikipedia page for the Cube until some fucking killjoy cunt ruined it. You know who you are, you little shit. I was on there. It was really fucking good. It was like UK winners, Mo Farah, and then Adam Pacitti, open brackets. Open brackets, like, I can't even remember the console. Was it Wii or something? GameCube? PlayStation 2 thing? Whatever it was. But somebody ruined it. Somebody ruined it. That was a really PS3, it was PlayStation
Louise
3.
and Catherine, you performed best over the first 3 rounds, so not only do you get to decide whether or not you go first, you also get to choose our topic. And your choice is between Olympic sports and British parks. What's
British
it gonna
parks?
be? British parks. Excellent. And would you like to go first or second?
It's going to be like, name any park in London, isn't it?
British parks, and you're going to go first. Right, let's play Pointless.
Wrestling Fan 87's best mate, Mark Leslie. Is that who it was?
Find out what the question
I wasn't going to
We
mention
gave 100 people 100 seconds. To
Whoever it was,
national
scum.
Parks in Britain
Subhuman
as
scum.
they could. Richard.
We're looking for any of the 14 large areas of British countryside designated as a national park by the National Parks authorities for their conservation. We won't accept the South Downs because it's not going to become a national park until 2010.
Okay, thanks, Richard. Remember,
Very old, this,
you don't
isn't
want
it?
to go 100, so you want to
Very
score
old.
the lowest number of points each
A
time.
national
What are those
park?
national parks no one else could think of? Okay, Louise and
Fuck.
Catherine, it's your turn to go first. What are you going to say?
Why is this so hard?
Peak District National Park.
Okay, let's see how many of our 100 people said the Peak District National Park. It's good.
The Moors murders. What? Where was that? Fucking hell! Why is this? Green Park. Is that's not a national? Is that a national park? Green Park in London.
And Lisa.
Why is this so hard? Saddleworth.
The Brecon Beacon.
The Yorkshire Moors.
People said the Brecon Beacons.
Or are they moors? That's not a park. They're moors.
Correct.
I'll take Green Park.
But it's good.
Probably not right. It's good. Well done, Paul, saving the day, redeeming himself again.
Now, Louise and Catherine.
Thorpe Park.
Your next answer could take you over 100 points, and you could risk your place in the Pointless final.
Green Park isn't a
Name
national
many
park.
national
Well, I got it wrong
parks
then.
In Britain.
Short on ideas, but I'm going to go for Snowdonia National Park.
Snowdonia.
Might be right. I don't know.
Can't believe how dare you. Snowdonia. Okay, that red line is your safety line. Below that red line, and you have avoided going over 100.
Is that a good
Let's see how
answer?
many of our
You tell
100
me.
said Snowdonia.
Saddleworth. That's a good one.
It's good. It's good enough.
Well done. Oh, just about. Just about.
That means 49 of our 100 people said Snowdonia. That gives you a total of 94 points after 2 answers. Paul and Lisa, I need a second answer from you. You are currently on 15. You have to score 85 or less to avoid going over the 100.
Love a guess. The Lake District.
The Lake District.
Yeah.
Speak with a bit of confidence,
If it is an
Paul. Come on.
incorrect
You look
answer,
amazing.
You will score 100 points and you will be off the show. There is your red line. If you're below that...
Failing to win the $4,500, so apologies. Why is there a big spike at the end? Why are people skipping right to the end? This is the most replayed section.
Okay, so it rolls over again, which means next time we're
What?
playing...
People just wanted to see the credits, maybe. Big shout out to Mark Sylvan. Cat and Mouse worked on this. Sharon Smith. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Right. Let me queue up my... Oh, fuck off. There we go. I'll queue up my next program. What's the... Oh, did I stop? Did I not do the answers? Just a second. Sorry. My bad. Richard.
Sharo.
Change of habit. Charrow. Clam bake. Are these made up? It fucking Norbit's on here, I swear.
Clam bake, or I'm guessing he baked a clam. Paradise.
Paradise Hawaiian. These are. That was a tough old question. Paradise Hawaiian style speedway.
Hawaiian style,
spin
speedway,
out.
Spin out. And well done at home if you got any of those.
Was that it?
Sharo. Fewer pointless answers.
Yeah, that was it. That was your lot. Sorry, I didn't mean to navigate away from pointless before the answers. I was a fool there. Well done. Somebody got Speedway. Justin Silence got one, apparently. Spin out. He's a race car driver. It makes sense. Yeah, I can believe it. Well done, Elvis fans. In the Ghetto is a good song, isn't it? On a cold and grey Chicago morning. Right, Bullseye time. This is Bullseye from... It's the 94th episode. I don't know what that means. Spudgun will know. It's Bullseye. What else do I say? I love Elvis. Not even an Elvis fan. Got all of them. Not a bullshit exploder. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. Here we go. Oh, that brings back some memories. If you're Spudgun. What's the theme? What's this? Well, he's not even Bullet. Why is he the bull? This is a different song. I like the song. That's the best bit. He looks horrible. That's fine. That's okay. We got into it. No, sorry, we're getting off to the wrong start here. I'm not. I don't want that. I need the proper song. I need the proper song. This is how I find them, by the way. It's what's his name? That comedian, Jimmy Cricket. Is that Jimmy Cricket? Spudgun? Let's do a different one. What one do we fancy? Any contestants you like the look of? It's got to be later than that, hasn't it? 'Cause we want the original theme. Number 69. You want to do number 69? That's not going to have the theme. That's not. Is that got the right theme? Yeah, that's all right. That's more like it. A bit more comfortable with this. Sorry, not the original. I know that was the original theme. We want the good theme, all right? We want the good theme. It's a banger, isn't it? It's a good song. That's more like it.
What can I say? Good evening. And at home. Welcome. Welcome indeed to another edition of Bullseye. Thanks very much for watching us. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got some marvellous players.
Just a second.
They've surprised us today, haven't they?
Been very, very good.
So, have we got anybody?
Yeah, we've one county player, Jim, and his claim to fame is he beat the Yorkshire professional Batty.
Nora Batty doesn't play that.
No, Ray Batty.
Oh, of course, Ray Batty,
Ray
that's
Batty.
right.
He's been on the show.
They've played well, haven't they?
Very, very well.
Yeah, I think
Very
we could well.
impressed.
Could we lose a prize tonight, do you think?
I hope so.
Well, I'd like to see one go, I really would, because my house is getting full of them. It really is. Let's go and meet the contestants. Come on, off we go. Let's meet them.
Why is he getting involved? This is Jim's time to shine. Aiden, thank you very much for the sub there, mate. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. Really good banter there to kick things off, that's for sure.
Young David. Alice, nice to see you. How are you? And nice to see you, Derek. Thank you for coming down to see us in Nottingham.
Bit of a sausage fest, this one.
West Midlands, and you run a courier service.
That's right. We sell a courier service, yes.
Yeah, right. And you're in
What? There was a weird edit there. There was a weird edit where he had nothing to say. And then the audio cut. He just goes, right. And then it cuts. What's that about?
in Nottingham, and you're pals from the West Midlands, and you run a courier service.
That's right. We sell a courier service, yes.
Yeah, right. And you...
He's so shit. He's so fucking shit at his job. He just needs to be able to talk to people, and he can't do that. JL saw you. Thank you very much for the resub. Cheers, mate. Right. Did he say something problematic and they've had to cut it when it goes to challenge? What the fuck was that about? he had nothing to say to him.
You're an insurance agent. Yep. Not the hard sell, is it? Not knocking on the door. You've sort of got established clients.
Yep.
Right.
Away, Gary.
Straight over. Gone.
Welcome. What have we got about you two? Well, your mate's from Sleaford and psychiatric nurse.
That's right.
It's very demanding. How are you, Rob?
Jim.
Nice to see you, sir.
He's saying some horrible things here. What the fuck was that cut about? What's he doing? I'd like to say, was he having an off day? But he is just shite, isn't he? Adam Jonesio, evening wank chops. Happy 25 months, you gorgeous bastard. Hope I haven't missed too much and that it's appropriate enough to be available later. I think we're doing all right so far, mate. How are you? How's the kitchen? How's Mr. Happy? All good. Yeah, all good. All good. I'm doing a bit of painting in the kitchen over the weekend. It's all happening here, that's for sure. Mr. Happy's great and I'm great. Why have they trimmed it down so much?
And Ewan, how are you? Thank you for coming to see us. You're from north of the border, from Turf.
Yes, that's right.
We've had him all day. We think he's Polish. We're not sure. Give him a round of encouragement. They're marvellous. Come on, let's play. Have a good night. Let's do it.
Well, we've learned all about our contestants tonight, that's for sure. Fuck me.
Right. Need we tell you any more about
Weird.
the questions are here waiting to be
What
answered.
was that about?
To be won if they can get them right. And over there, the academia.
Yeah, they decided to keep that in. TV gold.
Remember, of course, the bonus button.
Okay. Quite tough questions on this, generally. I find them tough.
David, for Derek.
We'll try faces, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Derek. Plenty of time, sir. It's early days. Faces.
Okay, Derek, that's a look. That's the Bullseye!
Nice. Not a bad start, is it? Bit quiet. Back it up a touch for you.
Okay. Worth taking your time, isn't it? You've got £200. For a further £30, all of your
There you go.
monitors.
There
First
you
crack
go.
to you, David. Who's that?
Pretty easy. Well done.
Another £30,
Well
so we
done.
move on. Gary,
230 quid, first question.
Showbiz, please, Jim. Showbiz with like, please, John.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, that's unlucky. Nearly in Bullseye. It's in
Ooh.
books, Jim.
It's in
Bloody
books.
close.
Very, very close. Very, very close. But never mind. For £30, here we go, Gary. What punishment was meted out to his enemies by Captain Hook?
Walk the plank.
Excellent. Well done. Rob, for Ewan.
History, please, Jim.
Good. Plenty of time.
That's in affairs.
In affairs. Who resigned as Irish Prime Minister in January 1992?
Charles
Dunno.
Hockey.
Charles Hockey. Hockey on the hockey. £30 you've got. In the lead at the end of
So
round one,
shit.
£230. We move on to round two.
Outrageously
where the questions are
shit. Well done,
worth
Osmo.
a little more difficult, and now we really are into it. We give nothing away now. Categories left are the ones that are lit. Choose a subject, David, for Derek.
We'll try sport, please, Jim.
Sport.
Come
would
on.
like,
Another
please.
bullseye.
£30.
Safe.
For £50, David, Britain took only one individual gold medal at the Tokyo World Athletics Championship. Who won it?
Fuck knows.
The relay team.
I can offer it. And there's a light on at the end. There's a Scotsman going to tell me.
Liz McColgan.
Absolutely right, Rob. In the 10,000 metres.
Did he just say, there's a Scotsman waiting to tell me?
We move on. Gary for John.
Britain, please, Jim.
Britain would like John.
I thought he was Polish.
50.
Easy peasy. Okay. The largest private park in Britain is Woburn. Which is the largest national park?
Snowdonia. We've just had this.
Park, Jim.
It's not. I can offer it. Might be worth a guess, boys. No, we're out of time. You are going to be cross with yourselves. It's the Lake District.
Oh, come on, you should have known that. Steve, the average gamer, did. Well done, Steve.
Well, didn't he? Rob for Ewan.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz would like Ewan.
50.
Nice.
£50 you've got. Who played the role of Dorothy Michaels in the film Tootsie?
Fuck knows.
Dustin Hoffman.
Good man. You held yourself in
Oh,
check
well
very
done.
well there, sir. I thought you'd
Catching
got
up.
£50 you've got. Well, £260 still in the lead, David and Derek, as we move into round 3 of game 1. What do you think now? It's £100 a question, a little more difficult again, and we've got left places, history, words and spelling. Come on, David.
Try places, please, Jim.
Try places, sir. You're going very well.
£50
you've
Doing
got.
well.
Good team effort is this. For £100, David, for the icing on the cake, which ancient city in Jordan is known as the Rose Red City, half as old as time?
Not a clue.
Mecca.
It's not. I can offer it.
Nope.
There we are. Sorry, you're out of time. In fact, the answer is Petra.
Well done.
£100 question.
Few people getting that.
Never mind, we move on.
Just got back from a 7-hour IKEA
Words, please, Jim.
IKEA trip. Fun to be able to watch them come now. Welcome, David. 7 hours. Sorry. 7 hours, David. How many fucking meatballs you... What? How do you spend 7 hours? That's a shift. Or do you work there? 7 hours in IKEA. Fuck that. What did you buy, David? Did you get some of that nice... That fruity sauce? What's it called? Lingonberry? Something like that? 7 hours in IKEA. You work there, don't you? You must do.
50.
Pays off, doesn't it, taking your time? You got it. £50 you've got. For a further £100, Gary...
Ligmaberry. No,
what
fuck off.
term describes a
Lingonberry.
neutral state or country lying between two others which might go to war?
Oh, fuck. What, oh. What's it?
We're out of time. The lights are on. We can offer it. And we're looking for a light. And we haven't got one. In fact, you will know it. It's a buffer state.
Of course it
Or a
is.
Buffer zone. Come on, Rob, for Ewan.
History, please, Jim.
Yes, all right. History would like Ewan.
50.
£50 you've got. For another £100, Rob, what makes Nicholas Breakspere, Pope Adrian IV, unique in the Roman Catholic Church?
Got a moustache.
Polish Pope.
Polish?
The lights were on and you're in there and you're in for £100, Gary.
The only English Pope.
Is right, sir, a £100
Well done.
bonus,
Well
which
done.
means at the end of game
Oh! They've done all right there. Sorry, Dave has just said it was a 3-hour drive, hour of eating stuff, 3 hours of buying shit. You drove 3 hours. An hour and a half each way, right? Not 3, yeah. Nutter. Well, I hope you had a good day, David. Bit weird.
in this evening's edition
They
of
do
Bullseye.
delivery, mate.
Well, joint second with £230 per pair. We've got John and Gary and you and
Did you get
Rob
anything
in the
nice?
lead at the moment. Derek and David with £310. Well played. Very good. You're all playing very well. It really is anybody's game tonight. We move on now to game 2. We use a traditional match play dartboard. We ask the 3 dart players to compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other to win for their partners a question. And the value of that question, the winning score. The scores as they are, it's anybody's. Pounds for points, over to Tony.
Right you are, Derek. First round.
Into some proper darts now.
20. 20.
It's all right.
Another 20. 60. It's all right.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, John.
It's a stupid game, isn't it? You insulting the game of darts. Should be an Olympic sport.
20.
20.
20.
Whoa!
And that's the
Ooh,
ball.
look
So
at that.
Gives you 90. Well done.
Cheeky monkey. Bullseye.
Okay, Ewan. Score is 90 to beat. It's 20.
He's got piercing eyes, this bloke.
Treble 20.
Nice.
And 8. which gives you
Fucking hell, what have you
88
done that
on
for?
the
Take your time,
First round
dickhead.
then to John.
It's worth £90 to you, Gary, is this? And would take you into the lead, sir. For what sort of music is John Philip Sousa renowned?
Classical?
Jazz.
Is wrong, so I can move to Rob for
Not a clue.
£88, Rob. John Philip Sousa.
Classical.
I can offer it for 60 quid. It's like an auction, this. David?
Brass band.
Brass band.
Well done. Well done as well, by the way. Voltmog
And you've got your
smashed it there
£370. We move
in the
on.
chat. Well done, Voltmog.
Okay, Derek.
Take your time, mate. Take your time.
20. 20.
Oh!
Another 20. 60. Very consistent.
Sousa did the Monty Python thing. Is that right? Interesting.
20. 20.
Oh, it's another 60 here, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's bloody not. 100 quid on the line. A well-deserved round of applause for that young man. Young man.
100 to beat. 20. 20. And treble 20.
Oh! I don't know how this works.
Now then,
Buzz in
boys,
first?
it's Gary and Rob, of course, and you're on your buzzers. Okay. Please don't press your buzzer until you're sure you know the answer, because I'll stop speaking as soon as I hear a buzzer. Here we go. For £100, Gary and Rob. What is the Earth's only natural satellite?
The moon.
You're in, Gary.
It's the moon, Jim.
It's the moon, gives you £100. But
Well
still
done,
in the lead
Gaz.
at the end of
Go
round
on.
two.
That could keep him in the game.
£170. Last round, back to Tony. All to play
Okay,
for.
all on this round, Eric. Best of luck. $20. 20. And treble 20. 100.
It's good.
Well done.
It's good. I thought that was just a single 20 at the end there.
Okay, John. It's 5.
Fucked it already. Fucked it.
20.
No.
And 20. 45. So you're
Dog
in
shit.
Score to beat 100. 20. Treble 20.
Nice. Oh, the zoom and everything.
Another
We got
20,
another
Rob,
bloody
another
tie.
tie on 100,
What are the
Jim.
chances?
I hope you're enjoying this at home as much as we are here. David and Rob.
Definitely,
you're
Jim.
on the buzzer. Okay. Again, please wait until you're sure you know the answer. Here we go. This is just David and Rob. For £100, what was the title of the kings of ancient Egypt? There's a light on, David. It can give you a lot of money, this.
The Pharaoh.
Pharaohs?
The Pharaohs, sir,
Yeah.
gives you £470 in total and takes you through to Bully's prize board. Well done.
A worthy winner. Well done, David. And well done, A-Bomb plays.
Sadly, you've got to say cheerio to John and Gary and Ewan and Rob. In you come, boys. Well played.
Straight out of there.
Well played. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come on, in you come, Gary. Well played, my old son. That really was excellent. Extremely good game. The viewers at home, you've got a lot to thank these guys for. I'm sure they give you some great television.
Sorry, I agree with Jim, and I don't think we have given our appreciation to those two. Can we get a thank you in the chat, because we do have a lot to be thankful for. Hey, Gadua, watching Jim is a presenting masterclass. It's like watching somebody at the peak of their craft. Shit's all over the modern presenters. Oh wait. Thank you for the cheers. I agree, Akadua. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. It's not like he even got better, is it? He started off shit, and if anything, he went a little bit downhill. His heart's not even in it. That's it. An 8 p.m. clap for the contestants. That's right. Get your pots and pans out. Get your wooden spoons, and we'll have a proper fucking big thank you at the end. It's the least we can do.
2 minutes. I'm counting this out. See you in the second half.
Is that how long it was? 14 years.
Bullseye.
That is
Bully time now,
spectacular.
but before that, let's talk to the two boys who've got to Bully's prize board. Well, it was steady away playing, Derek, wasn't it?
Very steady, yeah.
Well, no, it was all right. One through the back door. Liz McColgan, you will never forget for the rest of your life.
Indeed, no.
You will. Right. It's charity time. Please welcome Jamie Harley.
Weird cut again. Jim said something horrible.
Best of luck, Jamie.
Goodness me. That is an outfit. I like that. Appreciate that.
Good appreciation there, Jamie. Best of luck. 20.
Nice. Go on. He's good. He's good.
And treble 1.
Ooh.
Still a good start. 83. Treble 20.
Nice. Good lad. Come on, it's for charity.
20.
Oh.
And 20. 100. Well done, Jamie.
He's got it. He's surely got it here.
Okay, 183. Plus these, Jamie. Treble 20.
Beautiful. Go on, Jamie.
Treble 20.
Oh, come on.
Oh, lucky. Still, you've done it, Jamie.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
303.
Well done. Yay! Whoa! What about that? Brilliant.
Whoa, first time.
It's the only time Jim perks up, isn't it? When there's a proper darts player. He's the life and soul. He's not shit. He's done it. It's for charity. Don't slag him off.
Never mind. You did well in rehearsal as well, but it was lovely it worked out for you there. We're delighted. Not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
You've been really worried about it. I know
Yeah, I
you have.
was,
You
yeah.
really have. Tell us about the charity, because you've got £606 now. Are you telling us, David, about it?
Well, yes, Derek plays for the Sports Argus team in Birmingham, the charity darts team.
Yep.
And the money will go to a large hospital that the charity
We know
represents.
which one it is. That's for children, isn't it? We know about it. 600.
Why is he being all secretive? What was that about? It's a lovely charity. I'm not taking the piss. But Jimbo, we know which one it is. Don't worry. Don't. Say no more. Say no more.
Well, you're going to wish him all the best.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Pete, sorry, Lee, he's not old. He's honestly, he's not as old as you think he is here. Spudgun will tell you the proper age. You reckon he's like 65 or something. He's like late 40s or so. He's not old. He's not as old. He's not 29, but he's not as old as you think. He's about 40 odd here, yeah?
There you go. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for coming. It's been a privilege. Give them all a wave on there. Give them a good wave on 2 on your way out. Thanks very much. Jamie out. Thank you. Yay.
I like him. I like him. Well done, Jamie.
Let's see what Bullish Prize Board has got for you.
He wasn't born in 1980.
Don't be a wet. Win this modern tumble dryer.
Sure. Don't be a wet.
Scale Extric Racing.
Nice. That is a
Something
good
to
prize.
keep Dad
That is a
quiet in
good
the
prize.
holidays. In 3. Steve Wright in the afternoon. You don't need to miss a minute with this clock radio. In 4. Val Dunican's co-star. A genuine pine rocking chair.
Lovely.
Put the
Rocking
world in
chair to
focus
share.
with these powerful
A
binoculars.
single pair of binoculars. That's nice.
Hey, short grass?
Yes.
I said short grass with this
Hey!
trimmer.
Banter. That's what we're talking about. Oh, lovely.
Cappuccino coffee maker.
Very nice.
You won't miss a thing with this combined telephone and answering machine.
And Bully's special prize.
Get in the frame with this
Oh.
superb video camera. All right, boys.
Sony Handycam. Oh, they're going to take the gamble. Jim is always like, stop talking and taking my airtime to the contestants. And then he's got nothing to say, Wembley. I agree. Nice little handy cam. I say little. Nice big handy cam. It's not that handy, is it? Was in the day. Well, it was back then.
There. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. You've got 9 darts. Put the lights out. That tells you you've won the prize. First to the 9. You're 3 to go. Here we go.
He's been pretty consistent so far. He's good, this bloke.
That's the way. Just settle into it. Best of luck.
That's nice to hear, Golden Knights fan. He seemed like a nice guy. He was into it, wasn't he?
That's red. It's number 1.
That's the tumble dryer.
I thought that was a bullseye there.
Black.
Nope.
And red number 7.
Fine. We've got
Fine.
there the coffee maker.
It was his first go. The aggression on display there. The malice with which he fucking threw that dart. Calm down. Let's just have another quick look at that. He fucking pelted that cunt, didn't he?
They're the coffee maker.
No, he's doing it again. Go on. Number 5, binoculars.
And red again.
He's done it. You know what? He's done all right. For an angry man. Fuck me. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Nice, sensible. That's black. Nice, there it is. There it fucking is. Big old Andy cam.
You got it. That's the video camera. Bully special prize.
Very nice.
And red
Nice.
Number 8. That's
Well
fine.
done.
Not a problem. That's a telephone
That's quite a
answering
difficult
machine. Well done.
choice,
Let's have a
isn't
look
it?
at
As
what
far as
you've
would you
won.
gamble that?
The
They've got a lot
tumble
there.
dryer,
They've got the
coffee
tumble
maker,
dryer, coffee
the
maker,
binoculars, the strimmer and trimmer,
binoculars, garden
phone and
shit,
answering machine,
phone
bully
with
special
answering
prize,
machine, and the
video
handycam.
camera.
I'd walk away with that, you know? I wouldn't take the gamble. Especially with that fucking nutter lobbing the darts.
The £606 goes to the
Take
hospital
it.
in Birmingham.
Take
That's
it.
safe. Cast iron. That's away in minutes. £470 and that armful of prizes, one of which is Bully's special prize, one you wanted and fought hard for. Would you like to lay all that lot on the line and gamble it against tonight's star prize?
Keep
which
the
is
keep the
hiding behind
prizes.
Bull? You need 101 with 6.
You've had a nice day out.
3 for David, who would throw first.
It's no 7-hour trip to IKEA, but a nice day out to Bullseye. Take it and
I know
run.
you're
Go on.
agonising over this decision. Your wives are out there. Look at them for inspiration. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve, and I need a decision. Look at the ladies. What would you do, audience?
They know.
Tell
Nah,
them.
they're walking away.
Help them.
They're walking away.
The time has come, the walrus said. I'd like you to tell me now.
We'll take what we've got.
Good lad. Well done, David, you angry nutter. Oh, he's made up for him. Good for them. Nice. But the show's not over yet. Ah, fuck that. They're not cowards. They played a safe game. They've been sensible there. A lot of money for charity.
Because I know, well, he thinks he might have done it. Never mind. It's been lovely to have you. Off you go that way. Thank you very much indeed. Let's bring back John and Gary with £330. In here. Dart player next to me. That's it. How much money have you fine lads got there? £330. That's 100 each, isn't it? Is it not? You're having a go.
He wasn't doing a bit there. He's just struggling.
That sort of money. 101 or more you need. All right. Non-dart player first.
Taking the gamble.
Please take your time. All right. You're quite right to go. It's 100 quid a pick. You're absolutely right. Come on. Just relax. Take your time. And please, I say it every week, listen to Tony.
Christian up to the hockey.
There's no rush, just settle in first. Just remember,
Go on, Gary.
tonight's star prize. Best of luck.
Straight in there.
17.
Where did that go? Fucking hell. Calm down.
17.
What are you doing?
And 20. That's
like a
very
madman.
good start. That's
54, it's all right.
So you've done the hard part. John, 47 or more will give you tonight's star prize.
Go on, John. Treble 20. Straight off. Ooh. Another couple of those.
20.
He's got it. He's got it, surely.
And
Yes! Come on! Fantastic. Feel good cunt ending. And they are off to bloody Orlando, Florida. They got a fucking good prize. Normally it's some fucking daft bullshit. Like you get a speedboat off to fucking Sheffield with your speed. That's class. A trip to Florida is a good prize for Bullseye. No caravan, no speedboat. Good stuff.
There's your money back.
I don't know why they fucking edited the whole thing out. What a weird edit that was. Some odd choices.
Jamie Harvey with that charity. Thank you, boys. Well done. Watch us next week on Bullseye. We've had 2 great winners tonight.
Fantastic. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Adam, love the fact that although you have a laugh watching Bullseye, but understand the skill involved in the game. Sport, please, please. It makes me happy as a darts fan rather than hearing it's an easy game. Oh, it's definitely not easy. I wouldn't watch it on telly. I like Bullseye. I like the quiz element of Bullseye, and I think Jim Bowen's funny to watch. It doesn't do anything for me when it's on, but you know what? I quite like a game of darts. I'm shit, but I like playing it. If there's a dartboard in a pub, I'm up for a game, but I'll lose every time. I'm not very good at pub games in general. Skittles I'm alright at, if you can find a pub with Skittles. Gone the way of the dodo, eh? Anyway, we are finishing off with something that went down very, very well last week. It is... that'll teach him. So, if you missed last week's stream, cornhole. What's cornhole? Is that the one with the board that has got the hole in it? With the toss a beanbag? I've never actually played it. I've always fancied it. I'd be well up for having a go, but no, I've never seen that in a pub here. Maybe, is that like an American thing? Like, because Americans have cool ones, don't they? They have like beer pong and all sorts. Beanbags and angled board. Yeah, it looks really fun. I get those videos suggested to me on like Instagram Reels and stuff all the time. And I'm always amazed. Some people are so fucking good at it. In that, like, not only can they just get it through the hole, but they're good enough to like fucking knock their opponents out of the way or knock their own ones in. It's a really fun game to watch. I'd be well up for playing that. I'd love to give that a go. Yeah, so sorry. This is That'll Teach 'Em. It is a show where a load of seemingly mostly Tory kids get sent back to the 1950s. And I know what you're thinking. Adam, that's impossible. It is. It is impossible. So they've hired an old knackered school and they've sent them back there, and there's a matron. So it's good. It's good. Stick with it. If you've not seen it before, you're not going to be up to date, but it's pretty easy to follow. We've got our favourite. We've got our favourite. That's for sure. He's the working class one. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Anyway. Volume looks about right. Down a touch.
Their GCSE exams, but
just going to adjust the volume a tiny little bit. Just a smidge. Just a single decibel up. There you go. There you go.
instead of a summer holiday, they've chosen to go back in time to live life in a 1950s-style boarding grammar school.
He's good. He's good. Lost him there.
Boarding grammar school.
He hid a load of, I think it was biscuits in the fireplace. He's a cheeky chappy, but I'm not sure how long it'll last. It feels like he's on his last warning already. Any more shit from him and he's fucking out the door. Did they have GCSEs on the Isle of Wight? Yeah.
See what you are really made of.
Oh, was that a piss take question?
The first
yeah,
few
they did.
days were a culture shock as the children grappled with itchy outfits, draconian discipline,
Tuck your shirt in.
and foul food.
Fucking grim,
But
that, to
now
be
they
fair.
must knuckle down to a full timetable.
He's our favourite.
And start swatting
Salt of the
English,
earth.
history, and maths O-level papers. They will sit in a month's time.
He's our favourite teacher. Salt of the earth.
Stand for the headmaster.
Every day at King's School begins with a traditional morning assembly.
Hymn number 16.
All things bright. No. Nobody putting any fucking energy into it. I know it's 8:40 in the morning, but come on.
It's supposed to be a stirring start to the day.
To be fair, I don't know the song. I couldn't sing along with this, and I like a sing song. It's not Jim Bowen. It's not. He's not suddenly grown a personality. That's his son.
In the 1950s, pupils took turns at reading at assembly.
Genesis chapter 8, verses 6 to 22. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made, and he sent forth a raven, which went forth to and fro.
Colum Hughes has never read the Bible before, let alone in public.
Sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground. And the dove came into him in the evening.
Today, at most state schools, Christian assemblies are a thing of the past.
The notices, we will be appointing a head boy and a head girl at the end of this week. I bring this to your notice.
McCready. We want McCready winning this.
Order was enforced not only by staff, but by prefects appointed by the headmaster.
There will be privileges, obviously, commensurate with those responsibilities. These will involve matters...
Richard Miles is
He's going to win it, isn't he? The pretty boy. I bet he... Yeah, they've just gone into that. He's a straight A student. He did really well on the maths exam. Bastard. It's classic Scott. Cheers for the fun and no nonce YouTuber Friday. That's what we're aiming for. It's gone well so far. It's gone well.
Student who goes to a private school. He's top contender for head boy.
This is my mother and sister behind me, and this is where I live.
Intelligent, opinionated, and arrogant.
If you're being perfectly honest.
Richard may find romance.
Told you, pretty boy.
I haven't been
Turn
in
those
a mixed
annotations
school
off.
for like the last sort of 10 years or something. So I don't know. It'll be different.
I think he will thrive on the opportunity to experience.
Looks a bit like Adam Cole.
Would
You
never
reckon?
have got the
I think he's got
opportunity
a
to do
bit of a
having
young
done.
Bo Burnham about him.
And it gets him out of working at Sainsbury's during his summer holiday.
I'm not a fan
After
personally.
assembly,
I think he's a bit up
Deputy
himself.
Headmaster Mr. Perry summons Richard Miles to the door.
See you later, Mac. I just read your message. Enjoy your butty and wank.
Yes. Would you please explain that to me?
Fuck, he's not getting... Oh, good choice, though!
Would you please explain...
Wait a second. Boom. American viewers, you won't be familiar with these. Tunnocks caramel wafers. Fucking beautiful. So good. Fuck your Kit Kats. Fuck your dairy milk. That's where it's at. Michaels. Hi, Adam. It's been a while. Hope you have a chickalicious evening. Glorious leader. Much love to you, pal. Thank you very much, Michaels. Hope you're well. Good to see you, mate. Oh, they're good, Pete. They're good. They're very, very tasty.
To me.
Cunt.
So I brought these on
Him,
the
not you.
first day, because I thought we were going to be allowed them, and it turned out that we weren't allowed them. I put them in my drawer before we were told we weren't allowed them, and I forgot they were there.
Bullshit.
And
Get fucked.
I knew they were there for the last day, but
He's a shit liar.
You cannot have been oblivious to the fact that they were there. You have been eating them, not just forgot they were there. You've been eating them.
So I did know they were.
You listen. I have spoken every day about trust. I have spoken every day about what you should have and what you shouldn't have. Go to the gymnasium and look through the Bible and see if you can find anything about forgiveness. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Go there now. Speak
A
to
much
nobody
deserved
else.
bollocking. I don't like the fact that he tried to cover his arse there. Just own up. The other lad did, although he still had stuff hidden in the fireplace. Yeah. Wes Bray, 35 months, and Paul Gadfrey, 35 months. What a day. Thank you, Wes. Cheers. What a day indeed. What a day it is. All good news today. Thank you. Cheers.
He's a very good boy in many ways. And I suppose he's really shot himself in the foot.
At the moment, I'm trying to find stuff in the Bible, my best friend here, on forgiveness, and hopefully if I can find some decent stuff, I can bash him over the head with it and he'll let me off somewhat.
Funny guy.
Up in the dorms, the discovery of Richard Miles's chocolate has got Nick Hall worried.
I think if they're going to find that, they might find the stash of the gym.
Nah, not true. That was in a drawer.
He's got a tin of biscuits up the fireplace and sweets on the windowsill.
I forgot about the sweets on the windowsill.
He settles on a new hiding
No!
place.
Dumb! The staff go in there, surely. Why would you move it to the danger zone? That's daft. Was that the Peep Show music? Sounds like it. I don't think it's the same, is it? A couple of people said it though. Nah, I think that was. I think the windowsill was a better place for it.
Good morning, Upperford. Morning, Mum. I'll take the register, Claire. Stand still.
Dr. Liz Perdue has been teaching English in private schools for 20 years.
Serafina.
She's got just 4 weeks to give this class a crash course in O-level English language. It's goodbye smartboard, hello blackboard.
Any of you lot young enough for a smart board?
Teaching in the 1950s was characterized by the method called chalk and talk.
We only had them in the last year of high school when I was there. I remember one of our teachers
English
drawing on
language
it
pupils drilled in
in
spelling,
marker, stained it. We had one, Adam,
clause
21,
analysis,
yeah, fair.
précis, and the parsing of nouns.
We had a blackboard. We had a proper old
Today,
school blackboard.
English
when I
grammar
was growing up.
barely features on the GCSE syllabus.
It's an unknown quantity, but it is the requirements of the English language O-level that you know the following. You need a comprehensive knowledge of the major parts of speech. Sit still. Did I ask you to turn a page? You need to know about nouns, that is to say concrete, abstract, proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns. You need to know about adjectives. You need to know the difference between qualitative adjectives, quantitative adjectives, verbs, transitive and intransitive. You must be able to identify the various tenses which comprise the three main divisions of time, obviously past, present, and future. Now then, let's start with some basics, and let's find out what you know. If I ask you to come up here, you will take a piece of chalk and write something on the blackboard. Taro, please. Do come up. Taro, try not to look like you're travelling a tumbrel towards the scaffold. I would like you to write down the phrase, with no initial capitals, 5 children's games bags, with the appropriate possessive apostrophe. 5 children's games bags.
Taro Wells is predicted an A at GCSE.
Does that count? That's not a capital
Put your
F.
hands up
Did
if
you
you're
ask
happy
for?
with that. Right, that means that most of you are not. I wish somebody to put a hand up and tell me why you're not happy with it. Pike.
I don't know, I always wonder actually whether you put the apostrophe before the S or after, children being plural.
Well, exactly. Well done.
Should go after the
being
N.
plural, put it in the right place now, Taro. I'm now going to investigate your basic knowledge of parts of speech. This is very basic work. I would expect you to do it without fuss and without much deliberation. You should have been taught all these things before you
Nice
arrived
handwriting.
in this class. A black panther and 5 green parrots lurked moodily in the undergrowth. Nicola, please come and underline with a squiggly line the qualitative adjective.
Not a fucking clue.
The qualitative adjective.
Nicola Greenhouse goes to a private school.
Adjective. Can't reach that. Moodily, I assume.
The
Moodily?
qualitative
That's an adverb, not an adjective.
Fuck!
Let's have,
Is it green? Is it really green?
Who have we? Pike. Come out, sir, please. I would like you to spell possession. Possession.
I think I could do that.
Blaine Pike is predicted an A star in his GCSE English language.
No.
Could you rewrite the other version, please, beneath that one? This is one of the most commonly misspelt words. And this second version is the correct one. You must know this kind of thing. The examiner will think, you don't know any better, mark you down. There is a no tolerance zone with regard to spelling in this exam. Be very clear about that. Let's just try one more spelling. Benign.
B-E-N, sorry.
Let's have a look.
No, G-N. No. B-E-N-I-G-N. Yeah, no E.
Everybody happy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, I wish to talk to you about this paper. I will give it out face down. You do not touch it.
The lesson finishes with an English grammar test. The students must punctuate a paragraph, conjugate verbs, and complete a comprehension exercise.
I haven't done anything like that ever before, so I didn't have a clue.
It's not rocket science, it's not impossible to understand, it's just difficult to implement.
In our old school, there wasn't as much grammar because in your GCSEs you don't have to do stuff like that.
When it was on about like improper nouns and all different kinds of nouns, I thought, what's this going on about?
Every day at King's School, the pupils have 8 40-minute
I don't even
lessons,
remember learning
including
that. I don't even think that's something that I've forgotten. Oh,
Ego
fuck.
means French,
Not a clue with
English
Latin.
literature,
Are you making a noise at me again?
history, science,
The main organs of the abdominal cavity.
and maths.
What I've just seen in your homework is an astonishing inability to take care.
No smile! Get the arm up! Right.
This morning, the kids are getting a taste of PE, 1950s style.
The outfits are bonkers, aren't they? Go on.
This is just a warm-up for the dreaded cross-country the children face in 2 weeks' time.
It's nice to see they're fucking like giving him some support there. Nathan, There was one blackboard in my primary school when I was in P1. From P2 to 4, we had whiteboards. Then partway through P5, we moved into a new building that had interactive whiteboards. So we got a mixture of all three, and that was only 17 years ago or so. I don't even... the smartboard things, the interactive whiteboards, whatever you want to call them, I don't really know what they do. What's the? Is it like you can send it to a printer so you can write everything on the board and then print it out? I don't really know, like, what do they actually... Yeah, what do they do? It's touchscreen. Okay, so what, you can whack, you can use multiple colours with one pen? All feels a bit unnecessary, maybe. I don't know. Connect to the internet and shit. Oh, PowerPoints. That's, yeah, fair. We had the... I want to say it was OHT, but I guess it would have been OHP. The overhead projector. With the transparent sheets with the writing on them. We still had those. You know the big fucker? You'd wheel it in on the... OHP. Was it OHP? Acetate sheets, that's the one. Yeah, we had the big fuckers that would. It was always fun when they got the thing overhead projector. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Overhead projector, UK apparently. Yeah, one of these bad boys. We had these fuckers. Look at the fucking size of it as well. Beautiful bit of kit. Beautiful bit of kit. Not back in 1972. Those were their days. Hey, those were their days. Everything was great.
Hi, I'm Harry Elgood, not Harry Potter, and this is my dorm at boarding school.
I thought he was going to say that was his house. About to fucking rinse him there. Boarding school. Totally normal. It's fine.
I'm dreading having to eat all the food, which obviously won't be.
What a spectacular building.
Quality and not very nice.
I think he'll do him a power of good, actually. I think he's probably had life a little easy.
I'm also not looking forward to the cross-country runs.
I think that he will probably come last in the cross-country.
Fucking hell! Words of support from his old man there. Doesn't even fucking know the kids who are there. I think he'll fucking be last. I think give him some fucking encouragement. It's on fucking national telly. Cheers, Dad. Much appreciated. Thanks for believing in me. Fucking hell.
He's resilient. He'll manage.
I'm sure the fitness is a bit low at the moment.
What an arsehole.
But I'm sure after my time here it'll improve. But we'll have to see.
The discipline.
At least the kids were more supportive.
1950s child
than his blood relative.
Children, and we'll have to impose that. It's going to be tough, so I'm afraid they're going to have to put up and shut up.
Hated cross country, struggled to run. Used to feel my heart beating out my chest. You know, I'm not. I just associate them with stitches, as in, like I've not had a stitch. Probably because I'm an unfit fucker who doesn't move at any great speed anymore. My dad used to tell me a story about how when he was doing cross country, because you used to like we did it around the school field. Totally safe. They just did it around the streets. Like, they would just be running up, like, residential streets and stuff. And apparently there was a pub with a hatch. So my dad and the other, two of the other naughty boys would go and just get served a pint of fucking bitter through the hatch. They would stop on the way. I feel like we might have done it around the streets at some point. But I'm pretty sure we moved to the field when we got older, but that's fucking class. Going for a little run and having a pint of bitter. Go on, Nigel. What a tosser. Sending your kids to boarding school should be classified as child abuse. Thank you very much. What a tosser. I mean, calling your kid a big, fat, slow boy on national TV should probably be added to that list.
Take your blazers off.
My dad used to jump on the back of the milk float. That's big fan. Big fan.
The kids have one opportunity a week to write home, supervised by Mr. Vince.
Hang on. If you feel that this letter writing is the chance for you to settle scores and to make your displeasure felt about the regime and the routine here at King's, then you can do that, but your complaint, your grievance will go straight to the top, and it may prejudice your relationship with the staff at this school.
Bloody hell. I
In
like
the
him.
50s, letters
He is a
were
bit
read
Greg
by the
Davies, isn't he?
headmaster or housemaster, and any criticisms of the school were censored.
How was he holding that pen?
The pupils have been out of contact with the outside world for 5 days, an eternity for kids who are used to being in constant communication.
It's like Camp
Nowadays,
Krusty, isn't it?
most teenagers use email and text messaging, and some of these kids have never handwritten a letter before.
Love you loads, miss you loads, wait to see your cake. Cake. P.S. They don't have
This is a bit weird, isn't it? What was... Cake? Cake? He's reading all the kids' letters.
Let us wash, it means.
It
we
means.
wear dirty clothes, the uniform is conical. PPPS, haven't resorted to violence yet.
What they got today? Sarnies, lovely. Very
But in the
nice.
50s,
Cheese sarnies.
Self-control was always on the menu.
So a little bit of red
Something
Leicester.
Andy Waln finds particularly difficult.
That's a good lunch. Love a cheese sarnie. Bit of pickle. Uh-oh.
We will have a silent meal.
Just a fucking second. Are those jammy Dodgers? Surely they didn't have jammy Dodgers back in the 1950s. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I might well be wrong. There's a chocolate digestive there. Did they have those back in 1950? A bourbon? I can believe that. Did they have jammy Dodgers all the way back then? Actual rig, thank you very much. Used to go to King's in Tynemouth, and we had to do what was called the pier relay, where we had to do a length of the pier on the north side of the Tyne. I know, I'm familiar with the pier. Waves smashing over the side at you. It was much fucking further than you thought. Grim days. It is a lot. I've walked down that pier. It's a lengthy pier. 1960s they came out, and I think those are jammy Dodgers. I can't, unless that's... What you get the little the coconut ones that have got a hole in the middle, but they look like jammy Dodgers to me. What do we think? What do we think? Jammy Dodgers invented in 1966. Thank you very much for looking that up. What do we think? What do we think? Is this factually inaccurate? God forbid. They're not party rings. Not enough colour on them.
Warren, if you don't want to be
Tunnock's
silent,
tea
we'll
cake.
go into
Very
detention
nice.
This evening.
Stop eating,
Don't
McCready.
be stupid.
McCready! Get him out. This is not going to end well.
Wall, get out. Bang goes an hour of your free time. I said bang goes an hour of your free time. And if I have to sit an hour with Wall, it doesn't make any difference to me whether it's one person or it's 5 people.
Size of those tea cakes.
You can't cope with it either.
Get
Stand
out.
outside. If we have to weed out every idiot and blockhead from this room, we will do just that. McCready, Jewel, come and face the wall over here.
Face the wall. That's more like it.
And it was because you were talking, in case you hadn't noticed when we're having a silent meal. Doesn't seem to mean anything to you.
He's finished his tea anyway.
Now, and if you
Oh.
think I'm joking, let's try. Come on, you.
Mr. War was supervising detention and missed lunch. He's not a happy man.
I'm not an infant school. This is a secondary school. If you can't control yourselves, something may have been funny to begin with. Then, of course, once you've been sent out, that is the red light. That has finished.
Do you reckon that's a
There's
wig?
an hour before lights out.
Not
and
sure.
The appointment of head boy is the hot topic. No one wants the job.
We want McCready, right?
It's pretty rubbish here anyway, so...
McCready or fireplace cake boy?
I reckon it might be better. But I mean, quite frankly, at the end of the day, whoever is made head boy will have a lot sort of on their hands.
Mr.
Seth, thank you
War's
very
on
much.
duty in the boys' dorm.
What's in your bag? Tell us what's in your bag, you bastard. Have you ever seen Vic and Bob's Cash for Mishaps ad? No, I've not, Seth. Am I missing out? Am I missing out? Black Mega Man, are you picking up tips on how to run the site with it? Very much so, very much so. Sending everyone to the wall next week.
Now 4 minutes to 10. I can guarantee if anyone is not in their dormitory by 1 minute to 10, they'll be going to bed early tomorrow. Let thy holy angels
See, that sounds great now.
here
Early night.
preserve us in peace. And may
Early
thy
night sounds
blessing
grand.
rest upon us evermore. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Good night. God bless.
God bless. You reckon that's a wig? I'm not
The
convinced.
discovery of forbidden
Uh-oh.
chocolate has prompted a night raid.
Oh, I like this.
Right, up, out. Outside. Quickly.
Right, gentlemen, stay where you are. Don't move.
Who's getting caught?
Have you got anything else in there?
Full of jelly beans. Oh, dear.
I don't talk, come here.
Richard.
Hair gel seems like a foolish thing to bring because they give you Brill cream anyway, right? Surely they'll be able to tell. I'm glad it's him getting a bollocking again. Bastard. Check the fireplace. Check the fireplace. They're gonna find. I bet they're gonna find that fucking shit in between the towels. He went in the in like the laundry, the cupboard, whatever it's called. I reckon they're gonna find it.
Miles is in trouble again. This time it's hair gel, deodorant, and an illegal extra toothbrush.
Illegal. He's broken the fucking law there.
Your school career.
What's wrong with an extra toothbrush? Razors? Uh-oh. You're in the shit, pal.
To the laundry cupboard.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. They're going to find it. Of course they're going to find it.
For King of Contraband, Nick Hall.
Oh! He's rinsed them. He's got away with it.
We went through everything. We went under mattresses, under drawers, we went into shoes, into bags, windows, we went everywhere. So there's nothing else. We've not missed anything.
You reckon? The King of Contraband, I like that.
Next morning, Richard Miles is summoned to Mr. War's study.
Is he gone?
Miles.
Yeah, that's a wig, isn't it? That is a wig. I think you can sort of... I'm speaking from experience here. If you look around there, very thin, very thin. You reckon comb over? I'm thinking wig. I think I'm with you on the wig front. Don't know.
Gel.
To flatten my hair.
Yes, I know what gel is for. I know what it's for. What are you doing with it?
I was keeping it to make sure my hair went...
Knowing full well it was in contravention of the rules of the school.
He's talking back. Sack him.
So I did not know that it was in contravention of the rules of the school, because it was just the fact that we were allowed Brill cream, which is also a modern...
Don't tell me what Brill cream is. You've got your facts wrong. You seem to think you know a lot about everything. I think what you ought to do occasionally is just step down from your high horse. You don't know the answers to it all. There are people around who've been on the earth a little bit longer than you that know a smidgen, a tad, a kernel more than you do. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, sir. Perfectly clear.
Oh, the anger.
You have 1.5 hours detention. There you go.
In the 1950s, rules, however petty, were rules.
It was too rigid, perhaps.
Firm but fair. Firm but fair.
To impart punishments, you have to use common sense. But it's much, much harder for today's youngsters because they don't have boundaries set for them.
It's a comb over. That's not a wig. It's a comb over.
I think as a result, they're unhappier.
I do think that the whole Chucky incident might have scuppered any chances I had of being head boy. I'm not particularly bothered about that, but I don't know. I do feel this strange sense of like I've let myself down. Don't know how that feels.
No, you don't, you
I
twat.
think that's what I should feel.
He's so good.
Fine biscuit made better by the way, Tim.
I think he's my new favourite. Maybe it's just because we've not seen McCready very much in this episode. I like him.
As we forgive those that trespass against us.
This morning, the headmaster's mind is on
Into
leadership
temptation.
and moral fibre.
I can't remember the
If
rest.
you look at the history of this country and you look at the records, you will see that the greatest things have occurred through self-discipline and self-control. Shackleton, for example, trapped at the South Pole with no boat, no radio, managed to get 28 men back from the South Polar wastes
What are
by
you on
his
about?
own unaided effort through common sense, leadership and intelligence.
These are exactly the qualities Headmaster McTavish requires of his head boy and head girl.
Right, finally, we come to the matter of head boy and head girl.
Who we got?
And I have had many discussions with staff, and I myself have been watching you very closely, and I have come to the following conclusion. I would like the two to come out, please. Head girl, Catherine McGeoch.
It's the fulfilment of a lifetime.
She's not done much. She got upset.
Catherine McGeoch.
Missed home. Bit homesick. Good for her. Well done.
I live in this house in Torquay in Devon, and I'm good at just about everything.
Oh dear.
She always wants to do everything.
It's not Jim Bowen
Again.
again.
Doing are skiing and snowboarding,
Oh
swimming
my
and
God.
sailing and singing, karate, clarinet and kayaking, archery and off-roading, 10 tours, Duke of Edinburgh and life-saving. I'd be privileged to be head girl in the boarding school because it's something people work for, and although responsibilities come with it, if you're willing to take on the responsibilities, it shouldn't be a problem.
The head boy.
Sorry. What was that last bit? Why is she hiding? Why did they cut to her? And then she just goes, what was that about? This is so weird. One more look at that.
On the responsibilities, it shouldn't be a problem.
So you got that, and then...
head
Sure.
boy
McCready.
will be Stratton. Would you come here, Stratton, please?
Stratton? Who the fuck is that?
Goody Two-Shoes Andrew Stratton.
Even the narrator's taking the piss out of Stratton here. Goody Two-Shoes.
State school. He has accumulated more
State school,
merits
come on. I
than
like him.
anyone
I like
else
him.
in
I
the
like him a
class.
lot.
Congratulations.
Good lad. Good lad. Nice. Goody Two-Shoes.
Leadership is difficult, and you soon find that you deal with different people in different ways. You are going to be the smartest two people in the school. Your hands are not going to be inspected from now on. They are going to be the cleanest in the school. All right?
Yes, sir.
You will ensure that the dormitories in your respective halves of the houses are fit and ready for inspection at the appointed time, so your bed and your shoes will be prepared by somebody.
So do we reckon they're going to grass on the other lads and lasses? Or are they going to help conceal the contraband?
Else, you will each draw up a list of the other members of the house by alphabetical surname, and these will take turns.
It's a
day
big
by day
betrayal
to
of
carry
trust
out
if they
the
help
tasks for
conceal,
you.
eh?
Well, my congratulations to you both.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Okay, would you go back to your class, please?
Proud of them.
Another way of instilling leadership was the combined cadet force, a key part of many grammar school boys' education.
Together. Cut! Left. Listen to the beat. Left.
Maths teacher Mr. Vick.
Can't do it. I did marching. I was part of a musical when I was about 16, 17 years old called Oi You, Put That Light Out, AHT, which was all... basically the people that would have enjoyed the show a great deal. It was for old people, and it was all the songs from the war. Roll Out the Barrel, We'll Meet Again, Don't Know Where, Don't... all that shite. Actually, I quite like that song. And I played a soldier, and I had to march down. Not only did I have to march down, I had to march down through the audience, down the stairways. Was it racist? Probably. Well, I don't remember too much of it. I'm going to say probably. Probably. I can't get the timing right on it. I did cadets because I had a friend of the family was his dad was in the army, and I went along to cadets for like 2 weeks. I just can't do it. I've got no. I didn't play that particular character, Obscurity. Thank you. I've got no coordination at all, but I did get to shoot a gun. I assume it was an air rifle. And you're meant to wait like a year before you do it. But because he was like friend of the family and everything, I got to shoot a gun into some sandbags. It was brilliant. It was really good. I'm good at. I've got good shooting skill. What do you call that? I was hitting the target. I was doing all right. I wasn't a majorette. I wasn't.
Has to whip his new recruits into shape for a big parade in 2
Why are
weeks.
half of them clapping, half of them marching?
We have got some big VIPs coming down.
Aim is what I was looking for. As I say, it's been a long week, all right? I was looking for aim. Yes, I have good aim. Fucking hell, I'm a moron.
I'm here to see you gentlemen do a flashy drill display towards the tail end of the term. If you are useless, they will know it. And yet, I am confident that you will pull off a superb display of drill because you have the potential to be a great team.
Go on, he's good, isn't he?
While
Accuracy,
the
yeah, that
boys are
works
being
too.
Drilled, the girls are learning different skills.
Punch!
Housekeeping, it's going to be in there.
In the 1950s,
Etiquette.
girls were expected to be young ladies. Deportment was taught in many grammar schools, giving girls the social
Deportment?
skills to snare.
Not heard that before.
And after 3, we dip and we pick up. 1, 2, 3, dip.
When you dip to get a book down the bottom, can you look at it?
It's always better to pick up something from the side.
What a load of shite.
For instance, when I'm putting the little hymn booklet back on the chair, I tend to do it from the side.
It is like that Harry Enfield sketch. Women, know your limits. It's a really funny sketch.
You don't want me
It's
to
ironic, don't worry.
bending over like this. It's just
What
not
a load of old shite, eh?
Francis. Here.
I don't think it looks that difficult.
Claire, can you gather yourself together? I never thought there was so much fun in deportment.
Oh no.
And walking away. The full width of the gym.
I think I could comfortably do this
Punch!
for the rest of the
Take each
stream.
other's hands, palm to palm.
Hi, how are you? Very well. Can you stop us now? It's your hands straight.
Harder than this. Stop fucking about.
If you hadn't met me before and I came in and stood like this,
Never understood the purpose of the book thing. It's posture, isn't it?
that's not right.
You've got to
It
be
doesn't
up
give
straight
off
to do it.
Elegance, it doesn't give off presence or charisma or dignity.
The boys are picking up, all right?
The whole idea is to act as a machine and to be totally one unit and to scream words and vent aggression and this sort of thing. And that's just not my bag, baby, really.
Makes me glad that
He's funny. Why is he talking like Austin Powers? It's not my bag, baby. A bit of Frank Spencer in there as well. That's not my
I
bag,
happily
baby.
slob around in my jeans and tracky pants and not have to worry about how
Jeans
to
and tracky pants?
I want to be a barrister. And, no, I don't think I'll be a housewife. I hope not, anyway.
I want some drama.
Sit down. 5-up break.
Oh, not back to English class.
I did not invite you to talk, merely to sit down.
The class are getting the results of their English grammar test.
I think he should be chucked out. That's bleach blonde hair. Surely they weren't using that in the 1950s. I think he should have been out the door straight away. He's got the haircut, but looks like Slim Shady or something. Emphasis Mummy, thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Pachisi. I hope you're keeping well and that Mr. Happy is well. Happy. If you don't have already somebody in mind to raid at the end of the stream, can we please raid Luke? I've got somebody in mind, unfortunately, but thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you and the guys live very soon. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Cheers. Much appreciated.
It's the first real indication Dr. Perdue has of how well the GCSE skills will transfer to the O-level English syllabus.
I would like to warn you that the marks vary enormously and that there are a considerable number of pupils who have not done very well. This will be a shock to you because you are used to answering English papers of an altogether different kind. These English papers required precision. This is not a paper inviting you to use your imagination, your humour, or any other of those creative parts of your brain. The
No,
paper
turn those
starts
off.
out of 70,
Not
and if
what
you
you're
just
here
put
for.
your hand up when I say your name, I will give your paper back to you. Now then, Catherine.
60 was this.
Head girl,
Head girl.
Catherine McGeoch is top of the class with
Nice.
67%.
Buzzing.
Richard.
70.
Richard Miles predicted an A at GCSE, passes English language with 64%. But for the rest, it's a different story. At the bottom end, private schoolgirl Harriet Rykins gets just 26%.
Rough.
Harry Elgood predicted an A star at GCSE, gets 34%. Head boy Andrew Stratton, 43%. State schoolboy Joe McCready,
Go on, McCready.
31%.
Oh, fuck.
A star GCSE candidate Rajay Naik comes bottom of the class with
Oh,
just
dear.
16%.
16?
Sweeney.
23 out of the 30 pupils failed the English grammar test.
In this kind of examination, once you have the skills and the wherewithal, it is relatively easy to do well. But if you don't have the skills and the background, you won't do well. It's as simple as that. And I want you now not to feel downhearted about this, to say to yourself, right, I don't have these skills, I will acquire them.
I didn't do too well on the test. I didn't understand what any of the big words were.
The problem, in my view, began in the 70s when grammar and all forms of technique fell out of favour. And we were supposed to emphasise, and this was also so in music and the arts, we were
I bet she fucking hates Grammarly, doesn't she? Saves my life, that.
supposed to emphasise expression and not the techniques that underpin them. So the rot, if you like, started then.
I got 18 out of 70. But I think that's because I'm not very good at punctuation, so I got all the punctuation wrong.
We can do better by our children than this. It's not the fault of the teachers. They have to deliver what they are given. We need to look again at educational policy, and we need to look at it hard.
More
The
fucking
appointed
about at the
head
dinner
boy and
table.
head girl raises questions about whose side they're on, especially when it comes to hidden contraband.
They get head of the table and everything.
Anything. You're not going to go and blurt out everything if we sit there chatting. I mean, talking about time.
All the stuff I've been told before I got my responsibility I don't want to say about. But if anything new happens and it's like bullying or whatever, then I'll have to say something.
Oh, traitor. Traitor.
But anything old, I'm going to ask specifically. I don't feel I should tell people what they've told me in confidence.
How do we know what we're allowed saying to you and discussing with you?
Well, don't talk to her.
How do you know where you're going to draw the line and say, well, I'm sorry, but...
I'll tell you, look, if you want to say I'm not allowed to tell you about Highby Sweets, I'll say...
Oh, I hate her. I hate her. What a knock. What a knock. No. Just cut her out. Don't talk to her anymore.
Other than that, some things I don't feel need to be said.
Andrew Stratton is less comfortable.
A delicious stew.
You have to make my bed and polish my shoes, but it's on a rota. Well, if they find out that you're not doing it, then we'll all get in trouble. But there's a way, I found a way that I can do it, but I can do my own stuff.
Go on. He's a good lad, isn't he? He's a good lad. What a guy. A born leader. You've all got to polish my shoes and all that, but I'll do it. Yeah, man of the people is right. Good lad.
But just
making us look as if we're doing it.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
But if it doesn't work, you might have to do it maybe once.
I like him.
My dad
I like him a lot.
was during the 50s.
One thing I haven't told him is he has to make his bed every morning.
I'd pay money to see that, yes. Good luck, because he sure doesn't do it at home.
I need to be told when to do things I don't remember myself.
He loves sports.
Football, tennis. I've been skiing since I was really young. Swimming I like. I used to do it quite often. I'm sure it's going to be really tough sometimes, but I hope it's going to be fun at the same time.
I think he seems like a good lad.
I don't know why I'm going in there.
Real thing, isn't it?
The new head boy fails to stop Joe McCready playing with his food.
McCready! Oh, fuck. Wait, does the head boy get a bollocking?
Your whole manners when spoken to has something to be desired. Headmaster, may I put him out of the room?
Yes, we'll give him his rice pudding outside
Yes.
the door.
Change your manners, sir. I don't like it. Did you have something to say? Come back here. Come back here. What did you just say on the way past?
I didn't say anything.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Yes, exactly, you are. Out. Go and stand on it.
Did he slag her off? What did he say?
Should have said something as I walked out, but I didn't. You sure? Why did you say me? I did, but I'm going to say I didn't.
Did he say piss off?
After a week at King's, Joe McCready has already been punished with a freezing cold shower and 2 detentions. Once again, he must report to Headmaster
Oh.
Now, it would be very easy
Last
for me,
straw.
very easy for me to shove you back under the showers again. And it would be easy for me to shove you back and back and back and back under those showers. You do realise, don't you, you are in a boarding school, you are here 24 hours a day, and if I wish to break you, I can break you.
Nice rolling of the
I
R.
can render your life a total misery from the time you wake up, which might be 5 o'clock in the morning, to the time you go to bed. I can do that. I want you to think very hard about that.
I don't think he's going to last. Last Chance Saloon and all that. Did the Demon Headmaster ever get added to the list of possible things to watch? I wouldn't mind watching the Demon Headmaster. I can see why you're saying that. Yeah, I can. I'd be well up for that. It used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, that.
Joe McCready gets off with extra prep, but in the 50s, when the cane was regarded as an educational aid, he would by now have earned 6 of the best.
I think one of the problems of teaching in today's schools is that one has not got clean lines of discipline, clean, simple discipline. Here we have got clean, simple discipline. Somebody misbehaves, they're out of the class and they're punished.
It's bedtime, and reluctant head boy Andrew Stratton tries to exercise his power diplomatically.
I have to make someone make my bed tomorrow morning, in here. You not just do it and... Exactly, no, he said I have to. I said, if I have time, can I just... He said no, just so you get...
Who's annoyed you today?
Huh?
Who's annoyed you today?
No, I don't want to make anyone. I would rather ask you first, so you know who...
Well, I'm not going to say I want to do your bed, because I don't want to do your bed.
Do you mind doing my bed tomorrow morning? You won't have to do it for a long time then. For 2 weeks at the most.
As long as it's not like a disgrace.
No, it won't, I won't. I don't leave... You know, I don't make
yeah,
my bed
oh,
for 4
yeah,
days,
right,
so.
okay. And as long as you watch over me doing it as well, just a little bit.
It doesn't. No, he's not going to check the bed though. It doesn't have to be perfect. It
All
just
right,
has to
yeah,
be made.
it's a deal. I'll do it then.
Thank you very much.
What a faff.
I don't want to feel like I'm above everyone else and make everyone else do my stuff, because I'd rather stay part of the group and have the privileges of not making my bed or not polishing my shoes.
Being head girl is quite nice.
She loves it. She fucking loves it.
But it just makes the experience a bit different because I've got more responsibility than other people.
I can't see any benefit to being head boy. No, it's just like, yeah, it's all negatives, like having to do readings all the time. And
Imagine the heel turn if he dobs him in for the biscuits. Imagine. Absolute scenes if that goes on.
The one supposed benefit is like the biggest minus point to it, I mean, having to make someone do your bed.
It's Sunday morning, but if the kids think they'll get an easy ride, they're mistaken.
I didn't think about weekends.
Come on, move yourselves. I can hardly hear any movement. You should be going down to wash now. Hurry up, please.
Before
Oh
matrons
dear.
inspection,
Oh dear.
The girls stash their forbidden goodies.
Good hiding spot, to be fair.
You smuggled so many things in. There's like razors, like as matron like walks out the shower room, it's like, who's got the razor? Who's got the razor? Pass me the razor. Where's the
Bit
conditioner? What are we
unhygienic.
gonna do? Ah.
Sundays are for the Lord. Are they off to church? Morning mass?
Why have you been eating sweets before breakfast?
Uh-oh.
It is 10 minutes to breakfast and you are eating sweets before breakfast. Not impressed. I find sweets again, there'll be huge trouble. Huge.
Straight under the floorboard.
If she searched our room, she would have found the razor, she would have found the perfume, she would have found... I've got pictures. Not that she gave me my music notes.
Wait, she's the head girl? She's... That's the lamest thing to stash away. I just realised what she said. Her contraband is music books, but she's got contraband as well. What the fuck?
All the stuff, Vaseline stuff.
Sorry guys, didn't get a 5 because I was eating sweets.
In the 1950s, weekly chapel service was supposed to instill Christian values in the young.
Thou didst tread this earth before us, thou didst feel its keenest woe.
Not singing.
Children of other
Not
faiths
singing.
were generally expected to sing along.
Oh wow, okay. On the TV program as well, sure.
I was 6 when I first went to boarding school. I can remember what it was like that first night to be in a strange bed, and school beds are like no others. And you wake up in the morning and you're at school.
Goody two shoes.
Even worse is when you've had a dream that you're at home and you're all happy, and then when you do wake up, you're still at school. And I can still remember that feeling of strangeness and that feeling of oddness, that feeling of homesickness, all those feelings that all of you will have experienced and are experiencing.
Bit of reassurance.
The children's first contact with the outside world arrives with the weekly mail delivery.
And Smith. Are you there? Smith.
Oh, shot loads.
Hannah Smith. Don't open them now, please.
I've noticed all of the envelopes have been opened. It looks like they're screening the mail both sides.
Unwin. And Waller. And Sweeney.
Oh, they've just been putting new envelopes back.
But not everybody gets a letter.
How fucking shit is that? On national telly as well. That's shit. Oh, someone don't lol it. Somebody post her something. Oh, stop laughing. That's horrible. Oh.
The children go back to the dorms to read their mail.
Because if there's loads, then they won't give it you.
Some of the girls are in tears because they didn't get a letter.
That's so shit.
Others because they did.
Who does that?
Tetty's got one from her boyfriend.
It's crazy, the really little things that upset me. It's really weird not being able to simply say hello when I want to. Not being able to say night-night is horrible.
You're upset, Joe, they didn't get that? Not really.
Sure, you get one next week, definitely. Especially if you
I reckon everyone will get loads more next week. I should have left the address. I didn't leave the address.
I'd find that quite strange if I didn't get one single letter.
Oh.
Not as many as the King Freddie over there, with his 9.
A letter from my friend Sarah, thank you Sarah, and a letter from my friend Hayley, and my friend Hannah, and my friend Felicity.
Right in front of the kid who got fuck all. What twat.
And my friend
9.
Jim. And this is from my dad, a very in-keeping postcard there.
Very nice.
Maybe the postman, it was just stuck in the post, you know? Doesn't mean that no one cares about you.
Well, you say that, but
It's not that, it's just the fact
It
that
is
I'm
that.
worried about my parents and my cats. Because they're ill. One of them's really young, the other one's really old. And my parents are disabled. And I'm just worried about them being able to get by on their own.
You're doing so well here, you know? I'm very proud of you. Just because a letter hasn't come, you know, it isn't the end of the world.
Every day, the pupils have 1.5 hours of supervised prep, and Sunday is no exception.
Right, pray be seated.
Beforehand, Mr. War distributes some mislaid letters.
Right, and the letters are for...
Oh, all the ones that didn't get one, they fake letters for them. Isn't that sweet? Just sort of very vague ones. To son or to daughter, all the best, mum and or dad. And it's the job done. The situation sorted. It's all good.
Serafina, but can we get some more letters?
Go on.
Hughes.
Go on, she's got one. Come on.
Hutchins. Weaver.
Go
Tarot.
on.
Wells.
Go on! There we go. All right, stop clapping. It's enough
Sorry.
of that.
Applause. Oh, yes, well, please blame the postman, not me. Don't blame the messenger.
A whole class studying in silence is virtually unheard of today.
Is it? Not sure.
GCSE students are used to learning through discussion and collaboration in class, or working independently at home on coursework.
They're used to constant communication. They don't stop talking or communicating with each other. And therefore, there's a total difference here.
I've seen a transformation in the last week, that now, when one is supervising prep, one actually can get on with one's own work, and they don't need to be cajoled, to be quiet. They just do it naturally.
You've only got to give one of your withering looks, and immediately they think 50s and change their behaviour.
It's left, left, right, right, up, down, left, right, circle, circle, up, down, left, right.
In your pairs, yeah?
Deprived of DVDs, videos, computers, and Game Boys, the kids are making their own entertainment.
No!
To show how much time we have here.
You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Off we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's better than that fucking 1 bunny bunny 2 bunny bunny game.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm chubby, you're chubby, we're all chubby.
Chubby?
But the exams are looming.
I'm going to get A's and A stars back in Sunderland for my exam results. Here, it's hard to actually get a decent result for anything.
Spud going, it's been a week and they've gone mad. Yeah, they fucking have as well.
I failed history.
They've lost it.
Maths, I'm failing English, and it is a shock. It is a blow to you.
People say spelling's going out the window because no one cares anymore, which I think is true. I just think with all the sort of text
Can he move?
You lose the
like on waxwork.
I don't like having my grammar, my
go away.
syntax, all that, all that stuff. I don't like having it all nitpicked and combed over and stuff like that. I don't want to be told how to write and stuff, because to be honest, you don't need to know how to put a prefix onto a word. Who cares?
My only worry is also my greatest ally in all this, my
biscuits.
Food.
It fucking is as well.
Yeah, so it's like worst enemy and best friend at the same time. So I was thinking, I'm gonna get caught with that. That's gonna be the final shot. It's the third time I've been in big trouble.
Everyone else talking about the lessons, and he's just blabbing on about his fucking snacks in the fireplace. What a guy. Love him.
Circle, circle, up, down, left, right.
Amazingly, our 21st century girls seem to be turning into 1950s stereotypes.
Look at that. I am converted.
Good going.
Matron has actually made me realise that I actually do like knitting, and I am actually committed to making my baby sister a scarf.
Aww.
Yours truly. I never thought I'd ever say that. I miss my family and everything, and you don't know what you've got till it's gone. But everybody does, so we're all together. And I'm still disturbed about the sewing. The whole sewing thing is just really weird.
It's such a relief to get the letters that now I'm really happy, and it just feels so good now.
It's a feel-good cunt ending, isn't it?
Finish my scarf that I'm making for Freddie.
Probably, maybe.
Next week on That'll Teach 'Em,
Oh dear.
Joe McCready gets a dose of 1950s.
Oh, iron cheek.
History proves too much for Andy Warren.
We have a problem with you even finding the examination hall.
Close the door.
And Nadia Freeman gets a dose of matron's tonic.
Mouse, please. Then you're on detention.
Oh, I love this show. Big fan. Big fan indeed. More of that next week. I think we found our new cunt staple, haven't we, there? Yeah? Everybody up for a bit more? That next week. It looks like a good episode. Matron's tonic and all that. Right. We owe Adam Cole a raid. So I was going to raid Adam Cole back to say thank you for hour one. Make sure you give him the update on the Argos catalogue as well, because I don't know how much of that he caught. Apparently he had to catch a flight. So make sure that he's don't wind him up. He's very nice. He's very nice indeed. No Vengeance Day reactions, I'm afraid. Nexus Rude Boy. I apologise. Sorry about that. But yeah, cheers. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I know it's not the normal night. I'll see you next Tuesday. Yay, call me cunt. Before we get to Adam Cole. So yeah, we'll do more of that on Tuesday. Just a few days a week. Few days away in the week. Yeah, cheers. Much appreciated. I will see you when I see you. If I see you tomorrow, I'm doing the news tomorrow with Sam. All the best. Sweet dreams. Good night. Be nice to Adam Cole. We got 58, 85, 114, 138, 161, 174, 188. Can we make it a 200, 190, maybe not 192, or whatever. See you in a bit. Goodbye.